Disclaimer: The College Misfits is a recording of a game between friends and is subject to change or discontinuation at any time. This is not a professionally produced show. The College Misfits will not be taking suggestions unless requested. College Misfits believe anyone of any race, gender, or sexuality should be free to enjoy Dungeons and Dragons. If your views differ from this, please watch something else. We don't care about your negative opinions. As editor and producer, I reserve the right to omit anything from the College Misfits recordings that the DM, players, or myself don't want to be part of the published recordings.
All right, everyone, and thank you for coming to session 2 of Strixhaven. I am your DM, KattVincent, and we're all together for the session with Wolfie, Ender, Tavira, Undead. We are currently missing Royal and Letithus, but I am sure Royal will be with us shortly, and we all wish Letithus well. So let's get down into it. The chaos starts to ebb in the hall as you can see the professors are trying to calm down your fellow students after the great ruckus. You can also see that Professor Sharpbeak is ruffling her feathers with some pride as she just is like, okay, quiet down, quiet down. As you make your way to examining the chest, and I need whoever's examining to roll me a perception check.
That would be me. Give me a moment. I look with my special eyes. My special drow eyes. I have a hard time seeing in the light. But I have a hood on. So it's all good. 22 for me.
Mm-hmm. That was with your disadvantage.
Well, I mentioned I was wearing a hood, right? Or does
Hmm.
that not affect much?
I'll let it allow this time, but we would in future. I'm thinking we'll have to roll to see how bright the room is.
That's fair. Yeah, that's
All
fair. If the
right.
room is bright enough, the hood might be nullified.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you look at the defeated trunk, you see that the wood and leather has been rubbed with some kind of black, oily substance.
Can I do an arcana to find out what it is, or what do I roll to
Sure.
try to figure out what it is? Arcana?
Arcana.
Arcana! Oh, look, there's that goblin again. I'm rolling high tonight. Uh, if you're talking, Tavi, is that if that's you? Then no, we can't hear you. So it seems like Tavi might be having some mic issues.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be back with us shortly with his fixed mic.
So what does an arcana of 20 tell me?
All you can really tell is it's very greasy. Whatever this was could just have been leather conditioner or some sort of balm.
Hmm.
But either way, it's very. Ugh.
Ew. Is the professor still there?
Mhm.
Remind me,
She's
Kat, is
still
she a
around,
professor?
ruffling up her feathers as she's ordering. getting the other students in line.
Is she a professor or the headmaster?
Professor, the headmaster has gone off at this
Okay.
point.
Professor,
Yes.
I can't help but notice this substance on here, and I'm not sure if it's normal or unusual.
Hmm. It just looks like a basic leather conditioner to me. But
Is
good
that
on you for trying to investigate. I have no reason to think why this chunk might have attacked all of you, your fellow students.
hmm? Uh, uh, no information.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
I can
can.
hear you.
Oh, thank God. Apparently, my input device was set to something else instead of my microphone.
Well, that's a problem then.
Still, it
So,
is.
Hmm?
We will get this resolved. It's time for all of you to head to your dorms. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
oh, that sucks. I rolled that 20 for Arcana. Ba-dum.
Dylan gives a sharp nod and opens up his maps to see where the dorms would be.
You can see that first year dorms are attached to the biblioplex.
The biblioplex. That's a big word.
Is that where we are currently?
Yes. And I do not have. Don't think I have a map for first year dorm, so this will be theater of the mind, everyone.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yes.
at our campus map and I'm like, which of these massive buildings in the center of the map is our lodgings? And is it me? Does that one building in the southeast corner look like the Quidditch tournament, the Coliseum?
Hmm.
I need to make a note. Put text on screen.
You all head off towards the dorms. You can see that once again, however unlikely, you seem to have been grouped together.
I imagine we all just managed to come from different directions at the same door.
Mm-hmm.
I just look around at everyone and says, what are you all doing here?
This is first year dorms, is it
I mean, orientation is finished, so I
Uh,
thought I'd
so,
come lay down.
so we all share a room?
Yes, and I believe my Lord Abaddon should have
not?
first choice of the beds.
Well, I
I'm just dying again.
I don't care.
Naiko's already is probably gonna be already lying in a bed by the time everyone gets there.
Yes, Lord Abaddon, I suggest that you pick the most amenable bed, if I may humbly suggest.
Yeah, which one's nearest to the floor so I don't have to worry about falling off by rolling over?
Well, it is double bunks,
Oh,
so
Bon bunk.
yep. You can see it's relatively cushy. You pick one close to the door with enough room for your chair.
Excellent, because top bunk. I'm gonna roll over. Shit. Everyone's gonna hear an angry squawk.
You still have wings.
Can't really function early in the morning. No, time to wake up.
All right,
How
my
many
Lord
people do you know?
Abaddon, I shall go and retrieve your multiple trunks.
Oh my god, I forgot I have multiple trunks for my painting supplies.
Right.
Hey, when you're bored half the time and can't walk, sometimes you have to create your own entertainment.
Should I
Now,
find
Cat.
that my Lord Abaddon has been injured, I shall slaughter you in your sleep.
Now, Cat. Are these like bunk beds or just like against the walls?
It's like
She said
bunk
they were.
beds against the walls, and you can see it's like a nice tower cylindrical
Con-
shape.
Content is gonna find a bunk bed that is like one of the empty top bunks and just flop up there.
Hmm.
Dorlin is gonna find a bed that receives the least amount of sunlight.
And Diakos would have found the bed that probably has the most sunlight.
The bed in front of the window.
Why is Sir Thiakos wanting the most sunlight when he's a when he is what he is?
True. But he is a druid, so.
Because if he's gonna kill himself, he's gonna do it immediately. It's like, you know what? I'm tired of this. Open the windows.
I don't.
Oh wait, no, you're not a vampire. You're
A
I forgot what it's
dampire.
called. Oh, you're an
So-
actual vampire.
No, dampire.
Oh, that.
So I'm.
I
I
want to
won't.
be vampire.
Yeah, what? I keep forgetting what dampires.
You're half vampire. Basically. Hello?
Hello.
I heard.
Okay. As you all eventually say, you realize you have to head down the staircase to retrieve your trunks. Strength checks all around, except for our wheelchair-bound friend.
Trunks.
I win.
Unless, of course, you have some magical means of trying to mobilize your trunk.
Well, not at this level, I don't think.
While this is going on, while my manservant's getting the trunk, I'm gonna have my unseen servant pretty much push my cart, my wheelchair, while my familiar's on my lap and I'm petting.
Mm-hmm.
Content probably has like a few
Your
ones.
familiar for everyone watching.
Let's see. Let's see where it is at. Keep it in my tab. Oh, it is a sprite in the shape of a spider.
Okay.
Spider.
Well, remember, it can't be a sprite in the shape of a spider. You have to pick one.
Sure.
You'd rather have a spider?
No. I realize that probably half my room is gonna go, oh, spider, and splatter it. I just have my sprite.
My first thought was that you're gonna eat your familiar if it's a spider.
I was thinking, do owls eat spiders?
No, owls are normally carnivorous creatures.
Like, I'm trying to remember, like, do they? Nah. But yes, anyways, it's sprite.
No, owls are carnivorous creatures.
It doesn't necessarily mean they don't eat bugs.
Anyways, let's
Do you know
continue
what?
on.
Do you know what carnivore means?
Meat.
Typically eats meat.
Yes.
People.
And what do bugs have inside them?
Well, it's
Not
insectivore. It's insectivore for animals that eat insects.
I think we're getting sidetracked.
Yes.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
Cat, help!
Yeah. I'm just looking over my spot, putting away some of my things, getting settled somewhat.
Yeah, no, I just Content probably brought over some of his probably just some of the things that he would normally keep around his room at home. Not a lot of luggage. Maybe like a suitcase and like a shoulder bag. I mean, like he's wearing a chest cut like open like jacket right now. He's not really he's not really like heavy on the like multiple different kind of clothes front.
Did everybody roll their strength rolls?
I did not yet. Give me a moment.
Strength rolls?
Well,
Yeah,
you have
they carry your
trunks.
luggage.
Oh,
Never luggage is heavy.
Oh, this is gonna hurt for me, I think.
this is just a general strength.
Check. So,
Yep, this is gonna hurt.
That's an 8. Wait, no, I got a 19. Never mind.
That's an 8 for me.
Content, you have no issues hauling your trunk up the stairs. Meanwhile, you slip and you fall. You're not on the stairs yet, so.
Oh, thank God, that would have been probably a death.
Thaikos would. So when Thaikos goes to try and pick up his trunk, he just says. He tries to pick up his trunk and realizes it's heavy and just says, "Is this thing filled with rocks or something?" Probably opens it up his trunk and realizes it is filled with rocks with some clothes and such inside for no reason.
Oh no, you see there's like pots of earth and there's like some how to deal with sunlight and super strength sunscreen. You know, your sunglasses collection, you know, you have quite a few pairs of them.
Well, Tigers would just look at it. Why did I pack so much sunglasses? Well, yeah.
And of course, all your robes from their home plane of Ravnica. Including your school ones. As you look in your trunk, the light that was coming in from above suddenly darkens.
Oh, finally, I can see better.
As you hear a somewhat loud voice. Do you need any assistance?
Who are they asking?
No, it's right now over our damn
Okay.
friend.
Who's talking?
Are you going to? So you're going to look up?
I'm gonna look up and see.
You look up and you see a bipedal elephant with gray skin, tusks coming out, capped in gold. They have tons of earrings adorning their ears and seems to be wearing plated armor and a sash coming across. It's tinged with silver and gold. And a little Victorian collar coming right out at the gusset.
Tigers will look at the elephant and just says, I kind of do need some help, if you don't mind.
And I want you to roll a history here.
Alrighty then. 3.
You can't tell, but this race does seem familiar, but it seems to be passing through your mind as though sand were to a sieve.
But yeah, Tigers would just say, I would, if you're offering to help me out, then I don't mind it. You could help me out.
It's no problem. happy to help. So, are you a fellow first year? As he deftly lifts your trunk with his trunk.
I am a first year.
Oh, I'm very excited. This is going to be a wonderful year, and hopefully there will be lots of books. I just love books, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound that excited.
I am excited for all the books and such. Um,
Eyes.
and mostly the plants and such as well.
Hmm. Well, hopefully we will become good friends this year. Is this your room?
Thanks for yeah. Yes, it is.
They drop it deftly right there in front of the door.
Thank
Mine
you.
is just a few floors up. Feel free to stop by if you'd like to talk more.
What is your name?
Call me Rampart.
All right. Nice to meet
I
you. Nice to meet you, Rampart. I am Thyakos.
Pleasure to meet you, Thyakos. Hopefully, we will meet again soon. You
Mm-hmm.
hear the clanking as they go up the steps. Punk, punk, clunk, clunk. Meanwhile, back at the bottom of the tower.
Then it's just looking at his chest, looking at the top of the stairs, back and forth, just trying to figure out a means to get his chest up there. Hmm. Hmm. Can I do a roll to see if I can figure out something?
Mhm.
Because I don't have any spells that could help me in this endeavor. I'm gonna roll an intelligence. 21. Huh.
Hmm. Well, maybe if you could at least get it to the bottom of the stairs, you could use the escalator motion to get it up for the accessibility features.
I just looked down at the stairs again. How far am I from the bottom of the stairs?
About 15 feet.
I carefully try to take my trunk to the bottom of the stairs.
You know, as that occurs, you're just like, "Ugh,
Mm,
mm."
be so much easier if I had two more normal legs.
And what about the others? You guys get your chests up pretty easily as
Uh,
I have them all for you, master. Every
Uh,
last one of them, including the chest sent from your beloved mother, wonderful high priestess, with your robes of the order.
oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Wait a minute. Cat, why would they send that when they know I'm trying to be conspicuous?
Inconspicuous, right?
Yeah. Come on, Cat. My order?
Inconspicuous? Halfenor
Yeah.
doesn't know the meaning of the word.
Does it even know what that word is?
What is that word?
Fuck.
Inca.
Oh, goddamn Cat. Give me a meathead. Let's just get this into the room now.
Oh, he's already gotten it in the room, and you hear
Oh.
the loud.
How many trunks were there?
About 3 plus the small chest that he was referring to.
Okay. Let's just put this one away. Just okay, my
Content is just sitting on the bed looking down at all the trunks. Man. And I thought my mom had a lot of clothes.
as I just use my unseen servant to put that particular trunk in the deepest, darkest place in the room, under the bed.
You jest at my master's glory, but understand this: he has
No,
duties
no, no,
greater
no, no, no,
than
no, no.
yours.
God damn it.
Meanwhile,
What?
Oh, fuck, I forgot. Silence is a level 2 spell. God damn it.
Thaikos is over near his own bed. Probably just taking out his sunglasses collection and his sunblock and such like that.
Did you say sunglasses collection?
I said sunglasses collection. Now, do I have to repeat myself again after this?
Collection of sunglasses. Jesus. Please tell me there's a silly one in there.
Well,
Which
there's.
is your favorite pair, Thyakos?
Oh God. Give me one moment, please.
Of course.
What's going on?
He has many sunglasses. He has to decide which is his favorite pair.
And there.
Give him a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, someone is struggling downstairs.
I already figured it out.
Jesus Christ, how are you still downstairs? Get a student to help you, please.
Do I eventually make it back to the bottom to use the machine? Or the accessibility thing?
You're getting there.
There we go.
Yeah.
As you get around there, you hear a rustling behind you. Are you quite done? I need to use the stairs.
Is someone talking to me, Cat?
Uh-huh. They're behind you. Did you hear
I
a
look
rustling?
behind me.
You are greeted by a face that is wood. Leaves that make his robes as he's just like tapping against what looks like to be a trunk made of leaves. Any day now would be wonderful.
Sorry. I'm just having some trouble.
I don't know why everybody seems to be in a rush, to be honest.
Oh?
Yeah. I
What
mean,
makes you... Hmm?
your haste won't lengthen your brief lifespans. So why rush?
Well, I guess for some people it's about getting as much done as they can before time is out.
Hmm.
death approaches.
Maybe so. Personally, I do miss my grove, but I have been requested to come here.
Yeah, is this a trend? Tree person?
You don't know, you're not there.
Do I know what it
Well,
is?
You haven't had much time on the surface, but I will allow you a disadvantage for identification.
That's fair.
please tell me our friend knows what a
Endangered.
tree is.
I've probably seen trees. Anyway, what do I roll?
Roll me a nature or arcana.
Arcana. You said disadvantage, right?
Correct.
8. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, you're kind of put off by the fact, wait a minute, I thought trees didn't move. But then you've seen a lot of odd things already here at Strixhaven.
Yes.
I was in the Underdark. Nothing was like this. Now I'm here. Strixhaven. It's even more weird.
Maybe
What the
this is
fuck?
like a surface myconid or something? You don't know.
Hmm.
Do you need any assistance with moving that?
To think how I want to phrase it. I could probably eventually manage on my own. But if you wish to help, it could speed things along.
I can try and help. I am not exactly the strongest.
Well, let's give it a try nevertheless. I scoot over so that way he has some room to grab on.
Being moves closer as his knotted hands grabs one of the sides of your trunk.
Yeah?
This assistance, you actually get it up the stairs just for a bit. As his leafy backpack like trunk is basically. So, this be your room?
I took a look at the door. Is it my room?
Yeah, it's your dorm room with all the others.
Yes, this is my dorm.
Well, hopefully we meet again under better circumstances. Pointed ear one. I have not seen one with such complexion here yet, but then I've seen many odd things since I left my grove.
There are definitely a lot of odd things, yeah. Many things I did not think I would see in my life.
Yes. Quite.
Oh. In case you are wondering, I am a drow.
Drow. Are you akin to elves?
Yes. You could say we're kind of like elves that live under the ground.
We're elves. They're dwarves.
So you are like roots.
I've seen many of roots during my time in the underground.
Noted. Still, my room is a few doors over. Hopefully I can speak with you again and we could talk about this.
Yes.
Underground.
I believe this will be very enlightening for both of us.
Indeed. And maybe I could tell you of my grove when you have time.
Of course.
He nods as he starts
I give the
making
nod
it.
back. Thank you
Wait.
again for the help, and I hope your moving goes much better than mine did.
Indeed.
Once he's gone, I move the trunk into my room and I take out one of my books to see if I can find any entries on what the heck I just saw.
Okay.
Should I roll something?
Roll me a knowledge.
That would be
Intelligence plus your proficiency.
give me a moment. Moment. I put in the command for it to roll. Are you guys seeing anything?
Seeing
No,
what?
I am still within the void.
I see intelligence and arcana check.
What are you talking about?
Do you see any general rolls? I put in the command to have it roll, but it's not rolling anything.
Just roll normal.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll the saving throw because that would be basically the same kind of roll for what you requested, Cat. 9.
You don't seem to have anything dealing with this creature.
Mm. I just look at my dear spider companion hiding in my hood, give his little head a rub before I put my books away and start setting everything up.
What about the others? Any setup for you?
Chris is probably he's probably gonna set some plants by the window and at least some potted plants near the some potted earth near the window and started planting some seeds into them.
Mm.
I'm simply gonna set up my painting supplies on my side of the room. Get my stand ready.
You get some assistance, of course, from Halfinor, who's basically, "You want to hear, sire?"
Yes, that will do for now.
Yes, sire. I shall now get my own stuff, so I may take a top bunk.
I start doing the math, see if it would even support his weight.
You have an easy time with your math. Yes, but it's going to be creaky.
And that's why I took the bunk over here.
This is like, let's see, mass plus weight plus bunk. Oh no.
Maybe you should take bottom bunk. Doesn't crush you in your sleep. I don't think.
Yes.
I think it would be preferable that he took bottom bunk so he does not crush you when you're asleep.
Yes, I prefer not.
You already have trouble walking. It would be preferable if you didn't have trouble breathing.
I'm just gonna look at him.
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is. Don't give me
Well, you
that
guys
look.
discussed this as Halfinor is heading out, so.
You don't give me that look, Birdman.
Eventually, Halfinor returns with his small rucksack of personal belongings. Sire, I thought I was taking top bunk.
Yes, but then I did the math, and well, the structure and integrity of these is not up to standards, and I'd rather not have you accidentally crush me because the bunk bed would collapse on itself.
Understood. I shall not question Master's great wisdom yet again.
I
As I
just
play,
raised an eyebrow under my hood upon hearing that.
as I play in my mind, what would happen if you took the top bunk and it collapsed? Squawk!
Yeah,
Y'all
but
seen that scene in Step Brothers when he jumped on the top bunk and it collapsed and it crushed him?
no.
It would be like that.
Lieutenant is just jokingly looking over at the owl, nodding, and like in his hand there's just a minor illusion of like a skull and crossbones fading away.
Death averted. And you see a mage hand giving a thumbs up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how you.
Cat, how much damage would I have taken if he fell on me? The bed would have collapsed.
I don't know. I hadn't done the math. Do you really want me to?
No, I'd probably be dead.
Okie dokie.
I only got 9 health. I don't think I would survive.
Oh, you have oh cool 9 health buddies. The sorcerer and the wizard have 9 health.
The druid has 10.
I have 6.
Oh my god, you're so squishy.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, it says that to the other wizard that has 9 health. How did you not put anything in Constitution?
Because I'm a wizard. If I'm on the front line, then I'm doing something wrong.
I'm on the front line
We're in a
either, but I
wizard
need some.
academy. We're all on the front line.
Yeah, have you not seen magic class where things explode?
We're not fighting knights. We're fighting other wizards.
And things that wizards create. And exploding chemicals.
Yeah.
Have you not seen Harry Potter? Look at how many times things explode.
Is how the debate occurred as you all started going at each other over who and what's going where, and that's how the weeks passed as you all started to get to know one another. You may now share one item about yourselves with each other that you would want each other to know.
Now, I wouldn't say one item.
An item.
And I'm guessing my prosthetic leg or my pet spider don't count. Or my familiar spider don't count.
Correct.
Give us a minute, cat.
I guess he would actually see. I guess he would actually see this more than once, probably. But Thiokos prefers to eat raw meat over cooked meat.
What?
Thiokos prefers to eat raw meat over cooked meat.
I'm getting some Rimworld vibes over here from that.
My character would probably show the others the traditional orc dagger that his father gave him. And like when I'm talking like orc dagger, I'm talking about like Skyrim, like Orcidium looking dagger.
Now Shiv.
I'm trying to think of what my character would feel happy about.
My character's gonna talk about the one painting he has that's actually finished complete, which is a lakeside view of a small vista that is pretty much his home. That he painted himself. Like, something to always remind me of home. Or for the legs.
You learned that
Got this nice dagger.
A
I'm
nice
showing.
shanking weapon.
I opened it in Microsoft Edge, and then I put it in the chat.
you learned that
A
Dylan
nice
comes
glowy weapon.
from a rather big family.
How big is your family?
Well,
Please don't say it.
going
Please
off
don't
of
say.
siblings and including me.
I hope the number is less than 10.
No.
30.
About with me, it was probably about like. Let me find my notes really quick.
I have 30 family members.
Not
30.
including me, we're about 10 siblings strong.
Dude.
So,
Damn.
counting me, basically I have a mom and a dad, and including me, they had about 11 kids. About let me see here.
11
About
kids.
6 of
Damn.
us, that number includes me, grew up in the Underdark.
That is one productive elf.
And my younger siblings came either during when we left the Underdark or while we were on the surface. Currently, right now, I have a baby brother and a baby
Abnon,
sister that were born not too long ago.
clue what this Underdark is. This it didn't exist on your plane.
It doesn't exist on who's playing?
Abnon doesn't have any idea what the Underdark is.
Really? I have no idea?
Nope.
Wow, my plane does not have an Underdark. Oh, thank God. The Underdark sucks. I
Well,
don't
you
have to
don't
worry
know what
about.
it is. So you have to teach. He'll have to teach you.
Wait, what is my plane? Is it a Skyland?
No, you're native to this plane.
Oh.
Mhm.
This plane does not have Underdark. Oh, whew. Oh.
Yeah, no, I would probably say that contents very much from just regular Faerun.
Mhm.
Good old
You look,
Faerunian adventure.
I'm just gonna look you like, what's an Underdark?
You're joking, yes? Also, hello, Royal.
One woke
Hello.
up.
Is that Royal?
No,
Royal's
no, no, no,
alive?
no. Internet problems.
Uh,
Sorry, yeah.
we
The
all thought
internet was down. I couldn't message anyone because no internet.
um,
So
we all thought you were either hungover from New Year's, still drunk,
it's
or just asleep.
Sunday. It's the second.
What do you mean it's the first?
He's on
Sorry.
a different time scale.
Oh yeah, it'll be the
Yeah.
second for you. It's still the first for me.
All right, everybody catching
Sorry.
up. Wolfie, clip this. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll figure out where I'm gonna put the cut and fade.
Thank you.
We're currently basically just settling into our dorm rooms, and while we were doing that, we got to know each other a bit.
Yes, but we're going to cut back for a moment. Clip it and put this somewhere around, the previous section, Wolfie. You can move around sections in editing, right?
Once we actually get back to it, what I'm gonna do is when we actually get back to stuff, I'm gonna cut this out and then fade that in.
All right. Well, I'm just saying if you can move this section since it happened earlier. If you can do that, okay?
I will see what I can do.
Thank you. Hamarsh,
Yes.
you have found that you are in the same dorm as all the others
Ah.
from your group, including that loud cow thing. As you
Doesn't know what
remember, it's a minotaur.
Mhm.
the loud cow thing. Jesus.
That's a description.
I need you to roll strength roll to move your trunk. Unless you have some magical means of moving it.
Like an unseen servant or an assload of mage hands.
Oh,
Well,
this is
mage
gonna go.
hand is only
Oh.
15 pounds. The trunk is like 40.
Oh my god, how much is in there?
Well, what's all his
That's a
things
9.
for school? All right, we're struggling. Give me your best struggle.
Get off me!
This tall, blue-skinned, spindly individual struggling with a trunk that is almost half as large as him.
Dude.
Go on a diet.
If only your master could see you now.
If only.
Yes.
God damn. Why the hell is this thing so heavy?
Surely there's no dead body in there.
As you
Why did I
continue
pack
to
so much
argue.
stuff? Why? There might be. Don't ask questions. If there
Don't
is.
do not throw out your back.
If you could throw out my bag, you'd be a very strong person.
1, 2, 3. This sound spine breaking. Uh-oh.
Hey, careful, careful. There's magical components in there.
What? You missed last words.
As there proceeds to be an No, I'm kidding. Ah. So, I'm assuming you've already dibs top bunk or something like that.
Yes, there's a lot of people have called bunks. I have top bunk.
He's sharing with his manservant, so no one's on his.
I'm probably taking bottom bunk. Since
Yeah,
probably
I already claimed the top bunk. Because I assume there's 6 beds, so there's like 3 bunks.
Jesus Christ, it's gonna be cramped. How big's the dormitory?
It's always cramped in college, don't you know?
Himarsh, I noticed you didn't make any notes about your relationships last session.
Did he actually
That's
get a chance to interact with anyone?
yeah, that's because it was everyone else who got a note, and
You did get a positive note, I believe, with Uzmatok Grogash, correct?
I can
Yeah.
double check on the recording
Who?
later.
Well, I need to know because
Hold on. Who exactly did you say?
Umataz Grogatch.
the one with the tusks. And he was in the garden.
No, that wasn't
Oh,
me.
that was me.
Yeah.
Okay?
We had two
Yes,
people
you had
interact
a
with him.
negative with him because you ignored him. Not you, him.
Well, Lazy got.
No, Lazy ignored him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was me. So it was Content and then our cleric that ignored him, and then everyone else was listening to what he said, so everyone else should have gotten a point.
No, it was those who actually expressed genuine interest, not just listened. So,
Huh.
yeah, He didn't
I
get
was
a point,
neutral
so
in
he is
the
neutral.
conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
You didn't help or hurt your case.
He
Just like every diplomat.
as you just stand there trying to pull your trunk. Well, we meet again. Hopefully you're not mutilating bushes this time.
Speak of the devil.
To be fair, I wasn't mutilating them in the first place, and then I look over at the person who was.
By the way, Miss Cat,
Hmm.
the person that that helped me get my trunk, did I catch his name?
No, you did not. And you don't have his name because you did not ask.
And he doesn't have mine either.
Nope.
Well, finding someone like that won't be hard.
As he just looks down. I take it you need assistance.
A little bit, without I change accents.
He's changing accents all the time, disguising his true tone.
A little bit would help indeed. Could you give me a hand?
Oh, certainly.
I'll be right back.
Thank you very much.
I always
Okay.
enjoy helping out the first years.
Oh,
I'm just
really?
here supervising everybody moving in, then I'll be heading back to Witherbloom.
Oh, you're a Witherbloom then. Okay.
Yes.
What year? How many years you been here for?
Oh, only one. I'm just a second year.
Okay. Yeah. We go. Second year. So, what have you been studying?
Oh, my studies are rudimentary. I'm at the campus magic labs, preparing specimens. Allows me to run my personal experiments without anybody bothering me.
Interesting. Do all the students get to run their personal experiments, or is it just you?
Eh, don't know. Don't care.
Fair
Unless
enough.
then, of course, the fantastical horticultural club, then I at least give them, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Fair enough.
Let's get this upstairs before your experiments seem to go afoul.
Yes, hopefully. Hopefully none of the stuff inside gets mixed up.
We wouldn't want that now, shall we?
Yes. I believe it is this room. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is what it says. Is it this one? Is it this one?
I'm back.
I'm trying to
Yes,
figure
it
out.
should be this room.
Yeah. Character is bad with like figuring out like which room it is. Like looks down. There's like one of the people who looks down like the corridor, double checking every time.
Yep, you're heading up the stairs, you reach your level.
Ah, thank you.
As you haul in your trunk and you see familiar faces.
I'm assuming the door's already open because they've just left it open.
Mm-hmm. No sense of privacy, these people.
God damn it. I look inside, I'm like, for shit's sake. Okay, well, I guess these are guys, the people I'm bunking with.
Yes.
What's up?
Hopefully we can speak again.
I'll
Maybe
be right back.
join the horticultural club with me.
Potentially, I'll check it out.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to go back to supervising. Have a great night.
You too, my good sir.
Mm-hmm.
See you around.
He just nods as he heads back down, his cork bottle glasses just getting pushed back up his nose as he makes his way downstairs.
Okay.
As you're with the crazy people.
We're not crazy.
Mentally unstable and crazy is similar, but two different things.
The thin line.
Mm-hmm.
I like how no
Sure
one denied that.
Share one thing with the group that you would like them to know, having learned about you in a few weeks at the dorm.
In a few weeks.
Yeah.
That when I get when I get changed out of my clothes, I do it completely privately, regardless of if it's just a little bit of skin. I do it completely privately, like just even changing a top.
Yeah. You open your trunk and you see it's kind of like Mary Poppins in there as you pull out this huge screen
What's
for your
going on?
privacy.
Yep.
What is going on?
It's like Mary Poppins as he pulls out a huge privacy screen.
That's why it weighed so much.
Hmm. And what seems
Just
to
set
be a
them up.
lab set.
Yep. Doo-doo-doo. Yes. Kind of a labs. I've got a forgery kit, so it's more of a like writing setup and mix.
Mhm.
So similar, but yeah.
But we also discussed I gave you an alchemy set, so.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that too. Where did I put? I forgot to write that down. Whoops. Give me a second. I'll put that in my inventory.
Mhm.
Thank you for the reminder.
No
I don't know
problem.
what's wrong with me this new year.
All right. A few weeks pass as you all get settled into your dorms, learning about each other, learning to tolerate each other.
God damn it.
Content has very much
Who's
shown
snoring?
himself to be completely the laid back person in the group.
Content is content.
Turnan has been the most recluse, secluded.
I want to make a note on the record. Unless people remind Content to put a shirt on, he does not.
Hmm.
Just on the record.
Yeah,
While
just on
you
the record.
gain some eyes from your fellow classmates, mostly of the female persuasion, though some men,
Content has forgotten his shirt again.
Content is also dismayed to find out that there are no ladies of the night here on campus
On campus, yeah.
I like to
or
imagine
off campus.
you bring this
Or
up.
off campus?
Just
Oh,
summon a
no.
succubus.
When you mention this, Turnan just slowly looks at you. He's like, "Lady of the night? What?"
Uh, you
First
don't already
years
know
are
about it?
not allowed off campus.
You don't
Unless
already know about it, so I'm not going to tell you.
Mhm.
Yeah, this
First,
entire plane is pretty much one big campus. There's no off campus.
first years are not allowed off campus unless under supervision.
Definitely not preferable.
No.
Definitely not preferable for ladies of the night.
Hmm.
Have you figured out how to
Uh,
summon a succubus?
Oh god, don't summon
I'm
one,
level
please.
1, so no.
Is there a spell where you can do that?
Yeah, summon demon.
Yeah.
Well, I know the first spell you're getting.
Don't do it.
You all are mulling together, hanging out in central campus, along with. Hold on, I need to roll something.
Well, it's time to learn the servant spell.
Time to learn Mage Hand.
Oh no, I already know that. I'm talking about Unseen Servant, but we can talk about that later.
With the previous context, that sounds so wrong.
Just all I
It
gotta.
is.
The only context I will give you is read the PDF.
Anyway.
All your answers are in the PDF. What PDF, you might ask? You know the PDF.
You expect us to read the PDF? How many people here have actually read the handbook?
I mean, but this is more important than that. And you can't tell me that I'm wrong.
Anyway.
Fair enough.
You said that we're in the center of campus right now?
Oh
Or
yes.
something like that? So,
You are also chatting with
would that be over here?
you
or-
see you are chatting with a young, dark-haired female with pointed ears and piercings.
That's me talking to her?
No, Comfort is.
Oh.
You mean content?
Content, thank you. Comfort's
Okay.
your brother.
Content is
Older-
his brother.
Oh yeah, older brother is gone. Older brother is at the house. He's dealing with stuff there.
Oh yes, I know.
He's helping father with the estate.
You're in an estate.
I'm a noble, yes.
Yeah, there's also nobles who don't have estates because they're very poor nobles.
And then
Yeah,
there's
well,
for
my parents were
everybody.
level 15 adventurers, and sweet Jesus, she needs to be my friend.
All you're thinking
Friend in
is,
quotation marks.
dear
No,
God, I haven't gotten laid in a month.
but for other reasons.
Look, man, I know that everyone sleeps differently, but could you stop making that creaky noise on your bedpost? It's really distracting when trying to sleep.
Oh my god.
Yes, he's above yours. He's on the top bunk.
Do we need to get some WD-40 on the beds?
I'm showing the picture in the video because, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Hmm
Why they gotta make people look so attractive? It's illegal.
They-
What school is she? Is that what we're talking about? Are we talking about? Are
Oh,
we
you
talking about what
all
schools
aren't
we're
in
in?
school. We're all not in schools yet, but she seems to
Mm.
have a general interest in Witherbloom.
You know what? Seems like the aesthetic.
Oh yes, content. I mean, I'm usually over at Bozend Tavern during my off hours. Though I don't know why you ask. We barely talk to one another outside of class.
And that's a way for us to fix that, is it not?
Mm.
Then I just rolls his eyes as he goes back to reading.
We have a tavern, you know, it's a nice place for people to meet and conversate and whatnot, and we seem to have a very good chemistry, at least when it comes to class. And I think, you know, we can foster a relationship that could be very beneficial to the both of us in the long run. I mean, we're thinking about going to different schools, and I feel like a diversity of skills would be very much beneficial in our adult lives, don't you?
Is that what you call it? As I turn the page.
Just got the popcorn, just on the other side of the room.
Well, I guess we could meet after. I mean, sure. I guess. I should
Yeah.
really should be focusing on my singing and songwriting, but roll charisma.
Okay. Just straight charisma check.
Uh-huh.
Where is it? Oh, that's a 13.
Okay. What are you going to do with this 13?
Um, I would definitely tell her that I'm very much interested in um her
Give me
creative
words, not
Oh,
descriptions.
okay. So she said she was doing she wanted to focus on her music and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I learned well. My mother, you see, my mother is a was a very accomplished musician. You see, and she once told me that the best inspiration for songs is life experience, and I feel like if you want to really have your songs reflect how you feel, then you must experience life. So I don't think just making friends and having a drink at a tavern every now and again is a bad thing.
None. Ah, okay, I guess. Well, at least I hope you enjoy the performance. Um. Oh, I think I really should be going. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Um.
Okay. You take care of yourself, and I'll see you in class, and then hopefully after.
You can see what might be a small flush to her cheeks as she runs off. You may get a +1 with her.
What is her name?
That's what I was about to ask.
Her
God
name is
damn it.
Aurora Luna Winterstar. I shall copy it and send it to you.
God damn
Thank
it. Content is
you.
already causing trouble.
Content making a harem.
He's the main character, don't you know?
I didn't
You got
sign up.
that protagonist
I
there.
I didn't. I did not sign up. I did not sign up for this position. It was simply thrust upon me.
Just remember, in real life, harems had more power over the actual king than the king had over the harems.
Well, it makes sense. It does make sense since it's mostly women.
Hmm. And they had more power than the actual king. And what makes hers not? Her parents could be a bard as well. True. Yeah, you will one day. I poked my head up. So how's Luna doing?
We just started this relationship. God damn it, give it a minute.
Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming you're going to go to her next performance? Did you ask when it was?
Creak, creak, creak.
So you didn't ask when it was.
uh, you're doing so well, by the way.
That you don't know, huh? Okay, well, there's a lot of chattering around you, but let me roll here.
Sorry, Wolfie, but I know how to torture people with these sorts of questions.
At this point, you see what looks like to be a very stoic looking human individual. He's very proud looking, gray streaks in the hair, tinged with his brunette. He looks definitely to be of noble stature. I am copying his image to you now, all of you.
Mhm.
He looks over at you and he notes the lack of shirts and just your pants mingled with the robes, tied really loosely as he. I guess so. How can I assist you? Oh, I'm from the Wildmere's. Grace and Wildmere. You probably don't know us, especially for someone of your status. Hmm. So you forgot to ask her, huh? Hmm. Well, I guess we could exchange somehow for the information. You tell me something I don't know, and I'll tell you something you don't know. Well, that's for you to find out, now isn't it? Maybe you don't recognize my name. I write for the Strixhaven Star, the gossip column. Oh, you know the gossip column. You read it regularly.
That is why you came to him.
Yes. Hmm. How so? So
Okay, don't put
he
the heaviest
was
person in the top bunk, the tiny person on the bottom.
he was
What's this guy?
unwise, and he's what college is he intending to go into?
Ah.
Is someone talking shit about me?
And it's gonna end up in the gossip column.
Quandrix. He's hoping to pass the exam to get into Quandrix. Oh, it gives away a lot. So, okay. So her next performance is probably 3 days from now. Yes,
Location?
3 days from now after classes. Yeah. No, no, no. She plays in the local bar. Oh yes, of course, of course. You'll find her in Bow's End Tavern. You're going to give him the
Question.
time of day? We wait till he says goodbye as well? Alright. At this point, he's just like, certainly, can I have your name? I think I've heard that one around campus. Thank you, Content. I hope to talk to you again in the future. He smirks before he turns back to what looks like to be a scroll that's just writing and the ink just starts laying on the page.
Their entire conversation was recorded.
You may get a +1 with Grayson Wildmere. And Grayson Wildmere, I will post a name for you in a bit here.
Quick question, Kat. Does the World Wide Web or the World Wide Magic Web exist?
Okay.
No.
No? Okay.
Was I able to get any friendship points with this person?
I want you to roll me a charisma.
And this should go well.
I can't.
And dice don't fuck it up.
You know they will now that you've said that.
Hey!
Oh, bit of mind. Wonderful roll, my good sir.
Wunderbar!
Please make your notes about your interactions before I continue.
I am.
So who here is excited for next week's issue of the Gossip magazine?
I'm sorry,
Well,
what?
you don't know any.
Boyfriend forgets.
You don't know
Boyfriend
any of.
forgets. Boyfriend forgets girlfriend's date.
She's not my
He-
girlfriend.
What?
It's not my girlfriend yet.
It was just like, what? What are we talking about?
I don't know. I was just trying to get some information.
Just all out of character this stuff is.
Murmurs of excited curiosity ripple through the clusters of students around you as you're all back to sitting at the table.
At some point, Content has
And another
has
and a familiar, rooted face comes up to you. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Sorry.
I'm afraid I don't know it. Blah, blah, blah.
Melflorn.
Foreign?
Suddenly barrels towards you as he has a crackly laugh, Derlin, as he laughs uproariously.
So he came up to me and laughed uproariously.
He hits very crackly as he turns and he just beckons towards you. You've got to see this, Derlin. We found these weird bugs and snuck them into the fireside lounge at Fire Jolt. And now we're going to race with the little hoppers. It's going to remind me of my group. Quick, you gotta see before the professors find out.
Dylan comes over. Curious.
Well, he's gesturing towards you. Do you come? And when you hear him say that to you?
Yeah, I come over to take a look. What's going on?
And he's just like, you could bring your friends too, I guess. Just you have to keep it on the DL, you know?
I just look at the others. Do you guys want to come along? Something about hopping? Some kind of race?
Sure.
Just for everyone. For anyone who's interested in coming along, and I head over to see what Malfurion is trying to show me.
Content has an apple. He is just following. He's just following.
Follow as well.
He's following behind, just eating an apple.
Where did you get that apple?
Huh? Oh, some.
Did you just like rip it from a tree, or is it just some apple on a plate that was nearby? And you're like, yoink.
No, someone gave it to me. Yeah, there was this.
It was poisoned.
I mean, that would be a very rude thing to do at school.
You all make your way from the archway commons and eventually reach the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the cafe that we went to during orientation?
Yes.
I see.
Have to move the party marker.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you guys want to bring up on your way there? What are we doing?
So how's everyone else's classes been going so far?
No, a second. I need to fix them.
Oh, wonderful so far. You're getting A pluses all through.
Yeah, no, I've been sitting around the A's and B's, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
When it really depends on it really depends on the subject that we're covering that day and how much like enthusiasm I have for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes it's like I mean, like, magical auras class is like wonderful, and like so is the history of magic and art. But then like magical psychology, physiologies is just like sometimes it's just like I don't really want to learn this subject.
But it can help you when, having to deal with magical ill beings.
Yes, it's true. I understand its uses, but I just don't have the passion for it all the time, you know?
Fair enough. Not everything is to everyone's taste.
I mean, like, I'm trying to get into Prismari. It's all about, like, passion or expression or like perfection, and I'm not really big on the whole, like, perfection thing. Like, if it looks good, that would be great, but I just, you know,
Yeah, understandable.
more about what it represents and how good it looks because like if it looks a little bit messed up, doesn't that just make it a bit more like interesting to the eye? Like if everything's like perfect, then like you kind of just gloss over things. You want that one like weird thing that stands out.
That one thing which really just sets it apart from the rest.
Exactly. I mean like yeah. Like I mean
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like we're a definitely colorful group, especially with the Minotaur coming
I
around
mean,
here.
we are blue, red, white, brown.
It's
We're the
brown,
color of the
yes.
rainbow.
I'm brown. I have my robes very loose, and I am eating an
We know
apple.
that.
Do you
You
get your
seem
share of
to.
it again?
You have your
Yeah.
robe so loose, you never have a shirt on.
Oh, I forgot a shirt again, didn't I?
You look down, I'm assuming.
I mean, like it's not that cold or warm, so it's comfortable. I mean,
You better hope this canteen gives service.
I'm wearing pants and shoes.
No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. What?
So looking into this place, what do we see?
As you make your way into the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Hmm.
The Fire Jolt Cafe is the most popular place at Strixhaven to grab your regular tea or coffee. Chat with the guys, or study among the hustle and bustle of your typical days on campus.
Hmm.
As you look around, the interior is clean, well lit, and the walls decorated with fun, cartoonish scenes animated by permanent illusion magic. Well known scenes include a jovial frog in a wizard's hat stirring a cauldron, a dancing trio of lightning bolts with grinning faces, a raven wearing a cravat and sipping daintily from a cup of coffee held in her hand.
Okay.
I
You
mean,
can
yes.
see students from all years, colleges, are all around in the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Hmm. All right.
Anyone we
Uh,
recognize from our classes, or no?
As you pass the long study tables, as they sit atop the two raised tiers, hold on,
Sorry, cat.
yes. As you pass the long study table, two raised tiers, and magic steps between them, as it leads down to a seating area below. You can see almost quite a bit of students sitting there, studying quietly, sipping the occasional tea or coffee or the local well known beverage,
Hmm.
which is, of course, the signature Fire Jolt Latte.
Hmm.
I'm assuming it gives you a fiery jolt of energy.
Don't know, you haven't had one.
I'm planning on getting one, that's for sure.
You head down into the seating area. It's more crowded than the study tables, so you can see even more students are sitting sociably in groups, chatting with their tea and the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have biscuits to
The
go with the
north
tea and
part of this
coffee?
area is filled with students online in queue at the barista station or looking around trying to find a place to sit.
Yeah,
Behind the
no.
service counter, you see, of course, Alina Tanglewood, the one who manages the cafe and serves as chief barista.
Hmm.
If Alina looks over in like our direction, Content will give her a wave.
Damn it, you beat me to it. I was gonna do the same thing.
You can still do
Alina,
it.
while looking over in your direction, is too busy to wave back as she is ordering around what looks like to be 5 older student employees, each one in different college robes.
All right, gentlemen, where we would like to sit. I mean, God. What would we
Did he
like to?
like to lick?
Where we would like to sit? I would assume that the best course of action for us is we find a table and then depending on how many drinks we want to get, we send maybe one or two of us to go in line and wait and order everything.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to see a thing, aren't we? From
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I wanted a drink.
Fair enough, so do I.
this slowly blinks.
I mean, like, come on, just like smell that sweet, sweet, that latte in the air. Oh, doesn't it just make you want one? It makes me want one.
Particularly.
What were we coming to see again?
A little frog race, I believe.
Weren't we coming here to get food originally?
No, it was a frog race.
The air is with excitement and the smell of coffee as you make your way towards the back of the Fire Jolt Cafe, Derlin.
Mm-hmm.
F4 or F6?
As you duck
Roughly.
into the lounge that
F5.
Merlethorn pointed you to.
Hey, take a look what's going on in here.
As you come back to F5. Yes.
Yes.
Hidden from the view at the barista station, the lounge's central table has been pushed towards the wall, its chairs haphazardly tossed out of the way. In the middle of the room hop 4 unusual frogs, each glowing in vibrant colors red, blue, violet, and orange, and have been outfitted in tiny costumes. One
Oh,
wears a makeshift thick cape, one has suspenders, a third wears a stylish bow tie, and the fourth has a top hat perched
Jesus
jauntily on
Christ.
its head.
Kermit the Frog, is that you? Times 4?
Someone has used chalk to mark lanes on the floor, as multiple students are trying to corral the frogs into a starting position. Oh no, 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 no. Put them there. No, that frog. Listen to me.
Are we placing bets on this?
Mm-mm.
Are you?
I'm asking them.
Them as in the rest of the party, or them as in the other student?
Excellent. So then, what's KP's odds? So I'm assuming they're racing.
Yeah. This cat's probably digging up information.
You
Wait, they
see
actually-
some familiar faces amongst them. One is the red-headed gnome that you had met the other day. Well, a month ago at least.
Hmm.
Named Rosie,
Mm-hmm.
as she's attempting to try to herd them all in. Unfamiliar face who's just like, oh, I'm not so sure about this. I mean, seriously. I mean, we could get in trouble.
And who was
Do
saying
you
that?
have someone on lookout? I ask. Considering we just walked right in here.
You see her look up, the folded flower in her hair as she just runs through the book in her hands. Maybe. I mean, it could be. I mean, they're good. It's good people. Don't worry, they're not gonna. Yeah.
I'm assuming she's looking through a spellbook.
As you see, also dark-skinned, fire-headed individual who's just like, don't worry about it. It's all in good fun. I mean, seriously. What's the worst that could happen? Yes. I mean,
Well,
anything to build the school spirits. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I was not in agreement with that. Anything for the school spirit.
Do they have names?
Where the hell do you guys even get full frogs from anyway?
It's not. Well, you hear a crackly laugh once again coming from Melthorn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I look over at Melphone.
Oh, you see, you're kind of just in time. You ready to race? You want to race these frogs with us? We found them outside the cafe and smuggled them inside. Yeah, their colors seem to be seems to be something that we haven't been able to source. And I mean, let's face it, they just need cute little costumes.
Miss Cat, do I recognize what kind of frogs these are, or no?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same question.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I could recognize them.
I would give it a shot.
Okay, roll nature.
Ooh. Let's see here.
Okay, yeah. So normal.
Damn.
8.
19.
My classes have not been paying off. 5.
For those who got above a 10, it just seems like a regular frog who's been enchanted with some sort of magic. Be a different color.
Mm-hmm. Is that all that we're able to deduce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and apparently one of the coaches decided not to show up, so we need someone to like coach the fourth frog, as he points to the one with the top hat.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Yes, sire. As he just looks down. No, my master Abaddon should coach. I mean, you such.
I can speak for myself.
Miss Cat, do you have pictures of some of the Some of the people that these new people that we have not seen. Oh no.
Oh, sure.
The real
Surely
question
Master
is,
Abaddon would delegate it to the best suited for the role and the task.
but the real question is, are we betting on these little frogs? Because if so,
And are
I'm
we
betting
betting
on.
against ourselves?
Oh, because I was gonna bet on the top hat.
Ah.
Hmm.
I will repost this so everybody knows, remembers the face.
Mhm. Yeah, it's that dwarf from the when the attack happened.
She's not a dwarf. She's
Sorry,
a gnome.
gnome. Sorry. Why are you still a
Gnome.
racist?
I can't be. Why are you so racist?
Man, dude, come on. Come
It's
on,
You
just
racist
don't.
all
too.
know
Yeah,
her
like.
classes as
Come on, dude. It's 2022.
Talana Capcule.
Okay.
Mhm. And we only know her 3 classes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cat, I just realized something.
Uh-huh.
My copy of the Strixhaven tracking sheet, it's been reset to normal.
You hit save, right?
Yeah, I
I
did hit
hope you
save.
hit save.
I knew I hit save. Why is it not showing my year 1 shit?
Well, make sure you write down paper notes to yourself and we'll fix it later, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Let's see, paper notes. But anyways,
So who's the one who's going to coach the last and final frog?
So who here is good with animals?
probably not me with my normal +1 in the animal handling.
Anyone here good with wisdom?
What's that?
Hey, you have at least a +1.
Probably a cleric who's not here at the moment.
What? Well, what's your wisdom? Please tell me it's a +1 as well, like me.
+2.
There you go. You have a +2 in animal handling.
But yeah, cleric would have the best, but he's not here.
Let me
I
guess.
guess it's
Probably has a
What's funny
+4.
too is I think his character would be so on board with this.
Mm-hmm.
Bird is currently occupado.
unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. So who's coaching?
I guess I'll coach.
Alrighty.
Give it a shot.
I will cast guidance upon you.
Thank you very much.
And the others are allowed to cheer or heckle a coach.
Cheer or heckle.
Mm-hmm.
What is this, a quick time event where we gotta press A to cheer or B to heckle?
Might as well be.
Well, in this case, I am cheering for my frog to win.
Now,
Place your bets, place your bets.
Are we betting, actually?
I mean, if the other coaches want to bet, I mean, I'll happily take your money.
well, don't forget to name your frog and everything. I mean,
He does have a top hat.
Mm-hmm.
I shall name you Bartholomew Hattenstein.
Michigan
Oh.
J Frog.
Jesus.
All right. So, to coach, you'd be encouraging it towards the finish line with words, gestures, and other antics. And yes, you have to RP this.
By the way, Kat, Tyler Coast is gonna be on the lookout in case teachers come.
Okay.
Oops.
Does anybody want to cheer or heckle?
I'll do some cheering probably.
Who you want to cheer on?
I'll go with Michigan. I'll give Michigan the encouragement.
He's got a
So
full
you're-
name.
So you're going to cheer on Haymarsh for Michigan J Frog?
Michigan J Frog, yes.
As everyone starts to proceed to cheer on their frogs, I will need a wisdom save.
Wisdom save? Okay.
Well, no, I'm sorry, animal handling.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I got advantage on wisdom saves, damn it.
Sorry.
And then add the d4 after that. So 15, and then the guidance.
Well, you get advantage because he cheered you on.
Okay, let me just roll again, see if it's better.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is no. The total is 18 with advantage.
Go, my tiny frog.
Go, Froggy Michigan. Go, Michigan. You can do it. You can make it to the end. Beat them all. You can do it. Outrun them all. Jump further.
Are you like trying to like herd him along? How are you encouraging it besides the chant?
I'm also standing at the finishing line, like doing like what you do with like cats and dogs, where you tap at your legs, like come here, come here.
I am going to offer it. Let's see, frogs for insects. So let's see, is there a nearby spider or fly?
Let's see.
Come on, come on. Come on, Michigan. You can do it. Come here, Michigan.
While Melthorns comes in second, you come in first.
Yeah.
As you all split up a pool between all of you. As you get
Money.
a 30 gold piece prize.
Yes.
Alright, how many gold is that per person?
No, he
Well,
gets
there's
the 30 gold piece prize. He coached.
Oh, you know,
And
that's
only
fair.
one person supported me. One person supported me.
Yep.
One person
So-
cast guidance, and one person was the lookout.
Mm-hmm.
yes, I supported you and I did the guidance.
So 5 go to the 5 go to the lookout because he was a lookout and make sure we didn't get caught. We didn't get caught, right?
I don't know.
Someone didn't
10
get caught.
go to my supporter, and I'll take the 15 left.
Are you talking about guidance support or cheering on the frog?
I only
did
had one
both.
person cheering, didn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
me. I'm gonna quickly leave before the popo shows up because they always show up.
I mean, I was cheering on the frog, but okay.
The Popo
Oh,
really,
were you?
Yes.
Popo really hasn't shown up. You think
Hold
you
on.
have time to chat with your fellow students should you want to have a chat with any of them?
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna go try to chat with a fellow student so I don't look like I was doing illegal frog gambling.
Who do you want to chat with?
Are there any Quandrix students here?
See here.
Well, no one's in a house yet.
No, they're second and third and fourth years.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go look for some second year Quandrix students. Maybe they tell me what I can expect.
All right.
Alright, nice. I will take it. $15 gold, let's go.
Dylan
Yep.
is just sitting in this chair, watching this all go down. So, if I might ask, now that this is all over, what happens to the frogs?
You make your way over to the study section as you find a familiar minotaur.
Uh-oh.
Oh, guys, it mine.
What? No. The one who's looking for Quandrix? Oh. Hello.
Wait, wait a minute. Is this the one that helped our buddy move his trunk because he was too weak to do it?
No. Hello.
Hello there.
How can I help you?
I'm wondering, as a second year Quandrix students, what am I to expect as first year?
Oh. You are interested in the Quandrix College? Well, there is the exam you have to pass, but oh, I'm sure if you've been doing your reading, it will be the easiest ever. It's great. I rather enjoy it. Eh, It's like you could barely hear him. If it wasn't for your owl and sense of perception, you could probably be asking him to speak up.
Yes, my my people's excellent hearing is paying off. Yay!
Usually I would be in the biblioplex at this hour, but I have to do some studying, and I thought a nice cup of tea would be appropriate.
IT is a good studying aid, especially coming from the formulas and geometric oddities that we have to deal with.
Hmm.
Precision is necessary.
You see him hunched over what looks like to be a couple of complicated books, and one book that seems to have some scroll in it. Yes,
Is it?
yes.
Hmm.
Mm.
Should I try to see what those books are?
When you try to look at the books, there's some languages you can't understand.
Damn it! So it's not in common, Elvish, or Gnomish.
Nope.
Shit.
And not in Orin. So,
Is it the language of magical code?
no magical code, just a language.
Uh.
Don't know.
Hmm.
Hmm. So, what other questions? We at the College of Quandrix focus mainly on the fractals and the math to create out the study of magic.
Hmm. That is very interesting.
Yes, though not as interesting Being as poetry. Oh, my time as a member of the Dead Languages Society.
Poetry, that does have a flow to it that can be studied, but I was never one for poetry. I was never that good as a wordsmith.
Ah, yes. Do not worry. I am sure that you will improve greatly through your time here at Strixhaven. Is there anything else I could help you with?
No, that is all.
Hmm.
I do enjoy your tea, though.
Well, thank you. I do hope to see you someday in the biblioplex.
And the same to you. As I give
Drasholmia picks up his cup and daintily sips, some almost delicately, for a man of his stature.
pretty much an odd thing to see from a Minotaur when all the teacup is like toy size.
Hmm.
I give a slight nod slash bow and wheel myself away so he can enjoy himself.
Yes, master, I shall wheel
No,
you.
no, 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 no. I can do this myself.
How does an owl wield themselves with wings?
No, because pretty much it's a wheelchair. I'm sitting in it.
No, they have arms. The wings are on their back.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
No, it's the other Owlin that some other version of Owlin that apparently has arm wings.
You
Mm,
make it a
yeah.
+1 with Drashormir Yarnask.
I would like to know how that is spelled because I have Durham.
Anyone else would like to interact with their fellow students? Now is the time.
Yeah. I wanted to look around for who seemed like, because obviously I would have been paying attention in class.
Hmm.
See if any of like the smarter students seem to be here, like for my classes.
The smarterish students. Mm.
Yes.
You'll have to be specific about what kind of smart.
The people who are good with Arcana, as I seem to be lacking in that area. God damn it, the goblin's back. Where's the goblin?
As you just hear commotion from the cafeteria as you see a goblin get thrown out as he's drenched seemingly in coffee and such.
How's that
Uh,
goblin keep getting back in?
I guess the Arcana Goblin strikes again. Is this goblin wearing Coke bottle glasses?
Huh?
Is the Arcana Goblin wearing Coke bottle glasses?
No.
Oh god. If it was doing that, you could be getting any more stereotypical.
Anyway.
But yeah. I'm just looking for, like, because I need some help with my Arcana studies.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
What if there was a rare arcana goblin?
As you sit, look around and you see what looks like to be a green-haired girl with wire-framed round glasses sitting in a corner reading a book with a coffee.
Do I remember her name from the class roll or no?
Leren Arenza.
I slowly woke up, with whatever book I have, if I have any books with me currently.
You don't have
And
any books with you.
damn it, and ask her, hey, you're the smart one in our class. I didn't really get last lesson. Could you give me a hand with going over the stuff for it?
Um, sure. I'd be happy to help you out. Um, oh, what was I doing? Uh, Never mind. You wanted help, right?
Yeah, I can't seem to like understand what we went over in like last class. Like I kind of get it, but I don't quite. And you're the smart one, so I thought I might ask you for help.
Oh, well, uh, thank you. Um, I'm certainly, I'd love the help. Um, so Professor Lang was, going over, well,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Uh,
he was going over the anatomy and abilities of pixies.
yeah.
And right now, and she said that we were supposed to read our chapter on aberrations, monstrosities, and oozes.
I imagine at this point, Kat, I've already read it like twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about
Mm-hmm.
yeah, about that. Like a couple of the words in it, I don't quite understand what the definition is because where I'm from, there's no like choral like how do I put this? There's no counterpart.
Sure, they exist on your plane. I mean, they exist on most planes.
This is true, but haven't really come
Oh,
across
wait,
them.
you're
So,
from Ravnica, right?
mhm.
Oh, I heard that's a wonderful plane. Do they have guilds there? I heard there's like all these guilds and they like fight each other.
Yeah, kind of. It's a little
Just
bit
Are you
more
from the
flashback to
guild?
civilized.
just flashback to Africa.
Are you part of
Um,
a guild?
no, I was not part of a guild, which is why I don't have much experience with these sorts of things because the guilds also deal with getting rid of these sorts of problems.
Oh, oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought I was hoping. I mean, I, oh, look at me. I'm studying. Ha- What were we talking about?
The guilds from Ravnica.
No, before that, something
Before
important.
that, needing help with the last lesson, the biology of the pixies. Wasn't it?
No, we were talking about the
No.
homework, weren't we?
Yes, the homework. Yeah.
She looks down at her book. Aberrations, monstrosities, and oozes, right? Right.
Yes.
Yes.
You can tell
Aberrations,
I have a bit of trouble.
monstrosities, and oozes. Okay, so I think on your plane they call them weirds.
Ah, okay, that's why I wasn't understanding it.
Yeah, the things Is it Guild likes to throw about.
Yes.
Huh.
Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you for that. See, this is why you're the smart one, because you know what they're called.
And she has a little flush. I don't think I'm all that smart. I mean, I am still messing up in my club, and all I can think about is, well, um, what were we talking about?
You said you were in a you said you're in a club. What club are you in?
Oh, um, um, it's the Intramural Water Dancing Club. I auditioned a couple weeks ago and I got in.
What? Water dancing? What is that? I've never heard of it before.
Yeah. Um, it's it's really nice. I mean, I can lose myself in it, but the problem is I have such a hard time remembering the group choreography. I have to focus awful lot, but you know, it's either the I d- it's either that or I'm working on like this swimming routine. I plan on replacing other students with shoaler fish.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think
When
me working solo would probably be a better idea. Uh,
I see. Could I see one of your performances someday? Like, when's your next performance? Do you know?
um, well, um, 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 well, you could probably find it on the schedule. Yes, I'm sure it's in the event calendar for the year.
Ah, okay. I'll have to come down and watch because this sounds very interesting.
Oh, um, okay. Um, well, she looks up at you before she turns back to her book. She's just like, yeah, interesting. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I'll
Um,
let you continue studying then.
oh, was I studying? Oh, yes, I was, wasn't I?
Yeah. Sorry for distracting you like that. Yeah. And I smile and slowly walk away.
And you make it +1 with Loren Arenza.
Mhm.
The moment that Hamarsh comes over within Content's view, Content walks up to him and gives him a high five.
Why are you
Make it a
high
low
fiving?
And
five.
Marsh, you
I
don't
make it
know
a
what
low
this
five.
high
High
five
five.
is. All you know is he taught you is some colloquialism for good job.
Why are you high fiving?
You you wouldn't understand.
Okay.
Like, see, and that's why you always ask when it's going to take place. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was nervous
Um,
as anything.
I guess the I could see was just watching um Harmish just seeing Harmish trying to pick up a girl and succeeding in this, just just walks over to him and just says, just walks over to him and just pets him on the back without even saying a word.
Yeah, boys club.
Thank God you went first, consent.
What?
I picked up on what was the good bits and the bad bits from you.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And also,
Hey, wait.
Do you
From that, you hear an earnest chuckle from Jolene, which is actually a rare thing to hear.
Yeah, at this point,
Mm.
Jordan, you hear from next to you. Do you have any idea what they're talking about?
Hmm?
You see male Flithorn. It's just like, I don't understand this. Boys club.
Something involving flooding, I think.
Mm, I thought we were here to study and not to flirt.
Bust.
Only others
Well, is
hope.
it not studying the way people react when you talk to them?
Mm,
After all, social skills is something everyone needs to know.
True, but this is academics for magics.
Yes?
indeed, academics is very important. Though I have found, I you remember me telling you about this Derlin? I joined the Intramural Silkball Club. It has really helped me with, well, you know, missing the groove and everything.
That's good to hear. I'm glad you found something to help make you feel comfortable.
Mm, indeed. Though I have to ask, um,
Hmm?
yes, well, what did you think of the frog race?
I thought
It,
it was interesting. I must admit, I've not seen many frog races where I came from, or at least frogs that small before.
Oh, yes, I'm just wondering where they came from. I mean, I haven't seen many. more wildlife since I got here. The only place I've seen it is when we go over to Witherbloom campus where our creatures listen.
Maybe they wandered from there, or maybe they're an escape class pet. I cannot say for this.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just what all vast consciousness and they realized that we needed to have some fun.
Maybe. What would be really awkward is if these frogs are actually people that got polymorphed.
Mm. That would be rather awkward.
Mm-hmm.
You do see the girl with the flower in her hair. Hi. I just got invited to this because I was part of Silverpaw Club with him. Are you just a friend too?
Sorry, who is she talking to at the moment?
She's talking to our favorite bird, Abaddon.
The only bird.
Mm-hmm.
Give her the bird.
Yes.
You see her sitting pretty straight and her steady gaze on you. She's just like, I'm not really that good at sports. I'm better at reading people.
Very.
I used to do sports until, well, this happened, but I've been more keeping my mind honed on the books and the typical games as I look at my somewhat crew of friends. The shirtless man, person doing acrobatics. I think someone just disappeared.
I'm sure being limited, I guess, in the ways that you are, it must be taxing.
It does get a bit taxing at times.
Well, I have to say, you must be a very patient individual.
That I can agree with. Patience has come to me fairly easily. I cast a glance at my manservant who I have. Swear to God, that guy.
Yes,
Yeah,
I would like one extra grande latte.
Cat, how many times have I nearly blown a blood vessel in my head from how infuriating he's been?
Quite a few.
Because it got to the point where steam starts coming out of my ears from how annoying.
Hmm.
Jesus.
You should probably join the Dragon Trust Club with us. I am sure you would appreciate it. It is a mental game of sports.
Dragon chess. I have played my fair share. It's not with people with the patience or the skill to keep playing.
Her eyes look over you, as though she's probing you for weakness as she gives you her full attention.
I return the same stare. Like, a scan off to see who could find the weakness. In that moment, I realized I forgot to put my favored skills into investigation. Why did I pick nature?
She smiles.
Wait a minute, is nature part of my thing?
We meet every fourth day of the week. You should come join.
Fourth day of the week. And where exactly?
She smiles. Here, she draws on your map. Puts a little circle.
Yay! New destination, Jack and Chess Club.
I hope to see you there.
Oh, don't worry, I will be there.
She gives a slight smile. I can't wait.
As I smile back and give her a nod as I cast a side glance at my manservant who's probably chugging his drink.
Oh yeah, this stuff, this shit is good.
Oh, god damn it! Well, I could get manners into her.
And she just chuckles. He seems to be the honest sort.
Yeah, he is, but sometimes he become loud, boisterous.
Oversharing.
Oh, you have no idea.
At least he doesn't seem mean-spirited.
Oh no, I've had to help him get used to that.
She nods. You notice that the frogs are starting to belch.
I furrow my brow. I don't know much about smaller frogs, but I'm pretty sure they don't usually belch like that.
They keep on belching. The belches become stranger and stranger as their eyes turn red.
Oh,
As all the other characters and students look on, you see them suddenly start to grow. The costumes that were made shred themselves as they grow into giant frogs. As Quindix, the frog that was in front of the gnomes, suddenly lashes out. Oh my god! Oh dear! Uh-oh!
I just look
As
up at
they
the
start
frogs. I just look
scatter.
up at the giant. I just look up at the giant frog and just like, this is much more like home now.
What, you from Australia?
This is
Well,
not
he
what the
is
frog
from the
should be
land.
doing.
He is from the land down under.
True. Wait, so are they big enough to ride, Cat?
No, they are lashing out at the crowd. Roll initiative.
Okay.
This is not what the frog should be doing.
You need an initiative.
Wait for the initiative counter to pop up.
Yeah.
That's one of There it is.
Would we, since it's been several weeks, would we have our background cantrips now?
Working on it.
Okay. Sure, I got one. Hey, let's go.
Nice.
They got pretty good initiatives.
Let's go.
Even
I still
though you're
don't
nat
know.
20, you're still going second.
I still don't know why is your initiative a decimal point?
Oh, because it's the if for tie breaks, you know how you do the what your dex is.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, that's what the point is. Because mine
Wait.
have a 20 in dex, that's why it's 0.2.
Oh.
The rolls have been awful this session.
I mean, it is what it is.
Which one's my frog? I want to pet.
Two people flirted, we got information, and now it's time to fight some frogs.
Welcome to D&D.
I just need to turn on the frog battle music.
No, Battletoads. The Battletoads theme song.
Has
I've
everybody
never played
rolled?
Battletoads, so I won't
Yep.
know.
I rolled, yes.
1, 2, 3. I only count 4 people. I don't count an owl.
Where's our owl roll? Did they click their token? Tavi.
Savvy.
So how to get my drink.
Oh, good.
Why are we fighting? We better be fighting those adorable frogs we just trained.
Yeah, that giant.
Who been feeding them the superfood?
Look, this is what happens when you when you dope. Okay, this is what happens when you do drugs, kids. Steroids.
You gave those adorable frogs steroids?
Well, how do you think I won?
Alright, what's the dex for Content and Abaddon?
What, like a dex save?
Plus, yes, the plus.
Oh, +4.
+2.
Alright, so Abaddon goes for
Hold on,
Content.
let me just add the where is it? What's it called again?
Which is why,
For
by the way,
initiative.
the decimal.
For the initiative. Oh, there you go. Add dex tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Just putting
Alright.
on some
That's what
shadows.
gives the decimal point. The adding of dex for tiebreakers.
Hey Marsh, the moment you see
Yes.
the eyes turn red as they start to glow, you prepare. What do you do?
Demon frogs.
Can I jump on the back of one of them?
They're not that big.
Not that big.
hmm
What size category would you say they are?
They only went up to large.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a lot of us could ride them then.
Mm,
Ride the frog.
Let's see. Actions. Do.
Content, you have to move your token one back.
One back.
Content.
Oh, content.
Here we go. So what are we doing,
Let's
Marsh?
see. I am going to run up with my daggers and try and jump on them and stabbing both daggers into them. So my first attack will be like a dagger attack. Second attack will also be a dagger. Bonus action was 2-weapon finding, also a dagger attack.
I also need athletics for jumping.
Yes. I'm assuming you roll that. Okay. Damn it, athletics. Okay.
Athletics.
That's a 6.
So
Ooh.
you jump
Yeah.
and you promptly miss, hitting the wrong frog.
I still hit a frog. Good.
You still hit a frog.
So roll my attacks. First attack is with the dagger, and then bonus action attack. Okay. So an 18 and a 13 to hit.
Okay,
Do they hit?
they both hit.
They both hit. Okay. First attack does. Does a 7 damage. Second attack doesn't have my bonus +5, does it? Because it's my offhand. I'm trying to remember how two-weapon fighting works.
It does not. So 2-weapon fighting. It does not have your dex. It does not have your
Modifier.
dex modifier to damage.
Okay.
You need the fighting style for that.
Yeah.
2-weapon
Okay.
fighting.
So then it is just a 2 for the second one. So that's 9 damage total. If they both hit.
Okay. Is that completing your turn?
Yes, that is.
All right. You hit the one that was called Pixel by the student with the flower in her hair as it proceeds. Abaddon,
I can't do my spell I was gonna do because there's a certain blue person in the way now. God damn it!
Don't
Why
you
you
just
gotta...
re-angle?
It's a cone. You're in the cone.
I mean, wait, hold
Why
up.
you gotta be like this?
I'm 20 feet away. How far's your cone?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, perfect, done.
Oh. Oh, then yeah.
I'm just outside. The jump got me just outside.
You're lucky the jump made you go outside.
If anything, I probably would have been inside if it had have been in my original target.
You would have been cooked. I'm so sorry, frogs, but you.
Wait, cooked? What?
I'm so sorry, frogs. You dared to attack us. I trusted you. You win me money, and you do this shit to me.
Trusted you.
So
You
sorry.
won 10 gold. Now it's the consequences time.
Wow, that was a sad one. A 6, a 2, and a 1.
Oh god. At least you got the 6.
So yes, as I cast Burning Hands in a very flat plane, not a
That's
normal
also
cone.
covered in furniture.
No, because usually cones, I'm making sure that my fire is just a flat line in a cone shape.
Wait, you can do that?
I think what he means is he's making the cone like flatter towards the ground.
Yeah, pretty much I'm aiming it away from furniture so it doesn't set the furniture on fire. Because I see a lot of wood.
Yeah.
That is
We're
a lot of wood.
we're students. We don't have we don't have the
Money.
money to we don't have the money to pay for furniture.
I mean, one of us does.
So
And that's
yeah,
just because,
yeah, this is a lot of wood furniture. I played Windworld. I know how fast fire spreads on wood.
yeah. There goes the entire base.
you will need to give me a dex save for yourself.
Who, me?
You have to beat your own save to be able to focus this.
Oh my god, cat.
You're aiming a spell without the feat, or what is it?
Okay,
The
well, hold
sorcerer's
on.
ability.
Hold on, did you say dex save?
A dex save.
Come on. Come on, dexterity, that's a +4. Don't fail me now.
Because what is it? It's the
21.
sorcerer who can select targets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I rolled a 21 on my dex save.
Wait, what are you talking about specifically?
Because I'm trying to make sure my aim doesn't set the building on fire.
It's
Like a good person.
just for clarification, it's evocation wizards and sorcerers who can make an exception to people.
Yeah.
This is
I don't
burning
want.
hands. Yes, to focus, to direct.
Yes.
And I
That
don't
too.
want to set my blue friend on fire.
Okay, I was just trying to make
Or
sure because
furniture. Or, I don't know, the entire tavern. The cafe.
Yeah. There's,
Yes,
there's quite a lot of things you can set on fire.
because I
okay.
want to come back here to enjoy the latte. I heard it's good. 10
Yeah,
out
I
of
So,
10.
was
question. Here's a question for you. Why are you even using burning hands in the first place?
Because I have other fire spells.
And the other ones you can't aim.
Yes.
Okay,
And that's,
yes. You damaged 2 of them. Anything else, Abaddon? As you hear them loudly burp in anger.
oh no, they got the burpees.
They burp in anger.
I forgot frogs do that. Well, Let's see, let me check my character sheet. Do I have any bonus actions? That's 2-weapon fighting. I can't do that. No, that's it.
Alrighty. Content, your turn.
Content is going to I want to say he's gonna aim for this frog up here.
Okay.
He's going to clap his hands together, pull them apart as like with like lightning streaking between them, and he's just gonna look at the frog and it's just like. It's like, I've always wondered about this electrifying connection, and he's gonna cast Jolt.
Okay.
Why is it not working? Let's see. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that's 13 to hit.
You hit.
And that's gonna be 8 lightning damage.
Alrighty.
Yep, alright, and that's gonna... Yeah, that's gonna be my turn, because I'm just gonna move a little bit over here.
Attack of the killer frogs.
Attack of the killer frogs, yes.
Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Ribbit?
Why you gonna be like this?
It occurs to me now that this would have been a good time to have a cleric.
Possibly.
We shall see.
Ribbit.
Uh-oh.
Very much possibly.
Alright. Abaddon.
Yes.
The frog opens its mouth. And the tongue comes out at you. Roll. Let's see here. Let's see if it hits. What's your AC?
What did you roll?
What is your AC?
I need to know if you roll high enough.
I said,
to
answer
know.
my question.
14.
It does not hit.
Oh, thank God, I'm not
You
whipping
dodge
a spell
quickly
slot.
back, seeing the tongue come at you.
I
This
ducked
man was
in my
prepared to
wheelchair.
cast shield.
You gotta answer the DM's question, then cast shield, fool.
Okay, so my turn. Yes.
Why is this particular frog at me? It's like I set him on fire.
No, you definitely didn't set him on fire.
So this frog, is this frog hurt a bit or no?
They're all hurt, generally.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on... Let me think here. Let me see who's next. On this one.
That's why it's so
Actually-
hot, because it's 30 degrees today.
No, I'm gonna cast it on this frog over here. Do you mind if...
Go on.
Shabushki. I chant out some words, as you see some magic flow out of me towards the frog.
It fails its save.
So it takes 12 psychic damage. And
Okay. As it takes this 12 psychic damage, it falls quickly to the floor and starts to shrink.
Oh, okay.
You made it brain dead.
Is it still alive? Or just unconscious?
You're not sure yet.
Don't get to know.
Well, that's one of them down.
Whoa, boom.
Eat it.
That would be, I believe, my turn, Miss Cat.
Okey-dokey. Ribbit.
Vincent, watch out! He's going for your abs!
This is what happens when you don't wear a shirt.
AC content.
He's going after your washboard abs.
Currently my AC is 12.
He misses. As you see the tongue comes out at you. Boing. Shoo.
Not into this.
Content. You're grinding meat on those abs.
What?
What?
Wab.
I am not into this. This frog does not have my consent.
There's another frog coming for you. He's coming from behind.
This one hits. For 2 damage, and you are
Oh
grappled.
wait. What did it hit as? Cause I'm you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna cast shield. I'm gonna take the chance.
Well, first of all,
Take the chance and do the chance. Cast shield. AC 17.
It misses, as it bounces off your shield.
blink.
I told you I don't consent to this.
Two most powerful spells in the game: shield and counterspell.
Diakos, it's your turn.
All right. So the one on the ground is. Does it seem like it's alive or does it seem like it's dead?
You don't
The
know.
one.
You're not close enough.
Let's
All right,
put
then,
one on our fit.
I guess so what Diagos is gonna do is he's gonna just look at this, just look at around everyone, look at everyone around, or whatever, and just pick a target, any target, and hook a nice ice knife at it, at them. Diagos is just gonna look around, pick a target, any target, and just hook a nice knife at them.
Alright, I do need you to declare a target.
Alright, let's see. I'll do.
Okay, roll your ice knife. You hit.
So that's 5 piercing to the frog. Now some dexterity saves.
Everyone within 5 feet of it.
Uh-oh.
I can't check how much. Could someone check whether forget his name? If our girlfriend here or whoever that is within 5 feet.
Having to make a save, yes.
Oh no. Okay, I'll make a dex save.
The DC is not 10, it's 14.
I failed the dex save.
Who has to make dex saves?
6 code damage.
Ow.
Oh yeah, because ice knife has the AOE damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ender, why?
And that will end my turn.
Because, any frogs?
This one, burp, falls over, starts shrinking.
Ah.
Now he did a frog.
Ah. I'm on 3 HP.
Marsh, it is now your turn.
Okay. Well, considering my buddy there looks hurt.
Oh, goddamn,
I'm
throws
gonna go
explosive
ahead
knives.
and try and help him by getting rid of the only thing that can hurt him, aka this frog here. So I'm just gonna run and try and stab this guy twice.
Of course. Yeah, you can see Content is regretting not wearing a shirt today.
Yes.
Have the shirt give him +2 AC.
No, but certain things are showing that really shouldn't be showing.
18 on the 18 to hit on the first one. I'm assuming that hits.
Mhm.
I deal
It's very cold and I don't like it.
9 damage to the first one.
And you just do one stabby stab, and it starts shrink.
Oop. Okay, let's see. So I used, hold on 1 second. I used 10 feet. 1, 2, 3. I couldn't get to the next one, could I?
There's a wall in the way, so yes. And a wheelchair.
For 2-weapon fighting, does it count if I throw the second weapon if it's light?
Yes, you can throw daggers, but
Okay.
you have to use that as your main hand, I think.
I have to use your main hand? Okay.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to, with my remaining 20 feet, can I get to here, or would that go through the wall, or would I have to go to here?
You will have to go to here.
Either way, I'm going over the table, so I'm assuming acrobatics check?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 23 in acrobatics, so I go right over the table.
Oh yeah.
And which one was it? The top one or the bottom one? This square or this
Here.
square?
Right there.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is there.
And that's where I'm going to end my turn because I got no bonus action to get him.
Gotcha.
All you see is me stab one guy, then just turn around, do a flip over the table.
Pretty nice flip too. I mean, for a tall man like him. Abaddon, your turn.
This frog is in punching distance. You know what? Oh, I can't do my spells either because it'd be a disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. See, this is why you need war mage or warcaster or whatever it is.
What are you talking about?
The one that allows you to not have disadvantage when casting at 5 feet. The feet.
That's crossbow expert.
No, there's a warcaster.
No, that's
mage.
crossbow. That's crossbow expert.
Okay.
War mage
roll
is
that
different.
Twice.
War mage is different. That's crossbow expert.
Oh wow.
Because you only get disadvantage within 5 feet if you're casting a ranged spell attack.
Like this
All
one.
right. How do you want to do this, Abaddon?
Well, still wheelchair bound. I'm gonna.
Boss
pretty much-
to wheelchair.
Yeah, I'm stuck in a wheelchair. Well, I'm
That's
still wheelchair bound. I'm just gonna
able.
look.
Let's face it, you get the perfect view.
Yes, I always have a seat.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna look at this frog, point a finger at it, and small geometric shapes form in circles for a black mist forms around the frog and just gets sucked out of it. It comes to me as I get. Let's see. Wait, the creature also has to make a. What it says here, creature has to make a Constitution saving throw. God damn, really? Why doesn't it show on the thing when it's cast? I'm gonna start copy pasting it from D&D Beyond my sheet. Screw this.
Well, as it drains out, it just shrinks along with it. Burp.
Sorry, frog, you tried to kill me. It shouldn't have to be like this.
And of initiative.
Wait, was this the top hat one?
Thyakos is just gonna start going around to each of the frogs and cast Spare the Dying on them.
Need
Before
to.
going.
When you poke one of the frogs, you realize they're still alive. They're twitching. They're just unconscious.
Alright, if that's the case, then Thyakos will just go over to Content and just cast Healing Word on him.
As you go over to the content, you visibly see him hike up his robes and close them.
Have you learned your lesson?
Chris is still casting healing word on.
What lesson do I need to have learned? Oh, maybe not being in the range of exploding knives? That'd be great.
Heal for 6.
Can I try
That's-
to figure out what magic caused him to grow? His
That's
hair?
the only lesson I've learned. Ugh, thank
The
you.
lesson is wear a shirt.
I don't think a shirt would have saved me from the freaking flash frost that got burst in my face.
Would have helped.
Yes, you may roll me a perception check if you would like.
I think you mean
Okay.
To try and figure out what happened to these frogs.
13. Not good, but not bad.
Can I give him assistance?
You notice on the table where the frogs were at,
Hmm?
a strange black oily substance.
Wait, I know that substance.
Cass, can I
I've seen it
can I
before.
study? Cat, can I study the black oily substance?
Sure. Roll me a
I
perception
stop.
check.
I'll give myself guidance.
Hey, Cat, can I take Michigan and put him into my cloak? Oh, my clothing, hide him sort of thing.
Are you going to try to coax Michigan back to life?
Yes.
Okie dokie. I need you to make me an animal handling check.
Tigers is gonna say, I think at this point we should get a teacher.
You don't say.
I'll go find one.
Yeah, this is the second time we found a weird black oily
Right.
substance from
Yeah,
things that
Hold
came
on.
to life.
Calm down, guys. All right, one. Ahem. The perception check says this appears to be the same substance you guys found on the trunk during orientation. It
Yep.
smells off, slightly sweet.
Where's the gnome? Both times she's been at the scene.
Meanwhile, our favorite little frog,
The one with the top hat.
Yes.
yes, what was his name?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Michigan J. Frog.
Starts to show that yes, he is alive. Rip it.
I'm
Rip it.
gonna hide him under my cloak. No one
put
needs
him
to
in it.
know there was a fourth one.
And I'm gonna gather up all the frog troll content gets the teacher.
And Content will go look for a teacher as well.
Before you all can go to look for a teacher, you see that coming in is no, the gnome. The cafe manager, Alina Tanglewood. Oh my god, what happened here? There was such a ruckus, and now all my customers have been scared away. What's going on? Oh, you see frogs on the floor.
Frogs became giant, had red eyes, and went on a rampage. Just something.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
my sense.
You all been getting up to some experiments?
No.
This isn't our work.
I'm not much of a experimenter. I'm more of a carpenter.
No, but we'll find out what caused this soon.
Hopefully.
This
is like what, the second time stuff has randomly changed?
and both times with us.
I think I need to call somebody. As she whips
Oh.
out what looks like to be a small wooden wand, as she puts it up next to her vocal cords as she rubs against it. Professor Lang, if you could come and meet me at Fire Jolt Cafe. We need you to examine a couple specimens that have basically caused a muck. Yes,
Do-
I know, Professor Lang, but fine. I will bring them by.
Alright. I'm gonna be gathering up all the frogs.
As though I have the time. I need more hires. She starts muttering to herself as she heads back towards the counter to wipe off the mess of all the knocked over teas and coffees.
I am right now just trying my best to study this oily substance or greasy substance
Mhm.
without touching it at the moment.
Are you going to take a sample?
Yes, I would like to take a sample.
I would like to
Well,
sample as well.
Just a
It might
reminder
help
for
me in my
everyone: we have
studies.
an alchemist kit in our dorm. Remember, or I do, I should say. So you guys
Cat,
all know the alchemist kit's there.
Cat, can I do something random?
And I'm proficient in it.
Good, good, good.
Cat, can I do something random?
Sure.
Are you
I
like the
would like
toad?
to. I would no. I would like to. I would like to check. I would like to check on the damage of the wooden objects in the room.
Oh yeah, they're charred. Very
Oh,
charred.
oh, oh no.
Diaco,
Blame it on Smoke.
Meanwhile, hey Marsh.
Yep.
Um. Oh, that was impressive. Hey Marsh, you never told me you were an acrobat.
Yeah, I don't really like to brag about it. I'm kind of good with my movement. I've had to jump a few hoops in my life.
Oh.
Mm, mm.
Um. Well. Um. I. You should join the water dancing club. You would be.
Really?
Yeah.
Dio,
You would be impressive.
You really think
Dio,
I'd be? Oh, go ahead, Endo.
as Thaikus is actually collecting the frogs, he's gonna accidentally bump Harmush into I forget her name, but basically bump him into
Laren.
Laren by accident, quote unquote.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
oh, sorry.
I'm such a klutz sometimes. I'm so sorry. Oh.
No, no, it's all good. That's my fault. I should have dodged out of the way. I was a bit distracted. That's all.
Um, yeah. Distracted. Right. Um. Yes. Oh. Oh. Look at the time. Well, I need to get going. I have a show I have to take tickets for over at the Performing Arts Society. Yes. Um.
Hmm.
Yes. I hope to see you at next week's tryouts. Yes.
I'll give
Bye,
it a,
Hamash.
I'll give it a shot. Bye.
when she walks past, you
I
just
smile
see.
and I turn around to a certain somebody
When you
and
turn up,
just
you're just looking
smile.
at both. You're just looking at both Derlin and his pet spider, just giving you this like look.
And Thaikus is like purposely looking away from Harmush as he's trying to collect the frogs without laughing to himself.
Slowly turn my attention away from these two and start to collect my sample.
Content is in a very much strange state. He's clothed. He's closed himself fully, but he's full on finger guns.
Hey,
Hey,
Miss Cat,
Johnny Bravo style, eh?
hey.
Uh,
am
oh
I
god.
able to get
Okay, well,
am I able to get my sample with no trouble?
I mean, technically.
Do you have one of Haymarsh's vials?
Hmm?
Borrow one of his vials to get a
mhm.
sample before.
Yeah, before it's all,
Okay.
complete.
I got one of the boxes. We had it filled with creamer, so just put the frogs in here.
Tigers would put the frogs in there.
Okay, I thought there were 4 frogs.
I think there was only 3.
3. Yeah.
Roll me deception.
I don't remember seeing 4.
We're the ones who took them out. We
Oh
should know.
no! Oh no!
Did you just roll a nat 1?
No! But I
No.
rolled below the 10.
Well, it can't be worse than this.
Should I roll? Should I roll deception as well, Cat?
Anyone who tried to lie.
I mean, I definitely tried to.
Oh, guys, let's all fail deception together. You gotta be kidding me.
Tim's the only convincing person here.
Hold on, everyone. No, I want everyone to roll deception to see how bad we all suck, except for content, because he's clearly a boss at deception.
Content, if you want to save their asses, now is the time to speak.
Yeah, no, I said no. Yeah, no, I only remember seeing like three of the frogs change. I don't think there was. If there was a 4th frog, it probably like escaped somewhere.
Just. She looks at all of you. I'll take your word on this content, but remember, lying to staff has consequences.
I'm busy studying black
I will.
goo.
I will keep that in mind.
When the DM says there's
No.
consequences.
When this is all over, could I get a latte, please? I'll pay for it, of course.
Sure, it's going to be 10 gold pieces.
10 gold for a latte? Oh.
For the signature fire shot latte, of course. Now, if you want a standard latte, we're talking about 1 copper.
Oh, fuck.
I'll take a standard, thank you.
Jeez, that super latte better help me ace a test. Damn.
Oh, you see under the menu where it says Fire Jolt Latte, it says it will help you handle even the hottest of situations.
Cat, this latte sounds like a MMORPG superfood item that you take before raids.
Whew.
10 gold for a latte.
I'm gonna spit water. Jeez.
Dude.
All my help is gone and it's right before the rush. All right, here's your latte, latte, and 1 copper.
Yep, I'll hand her the copper.
Thank you. Now, I would suggest you either get about to whatever you were doing, or oh, who am I to bother? All right, just have a wonderful night.
Sorry about the mess.
Would you like some assistance?
Well, I'd love assistance, but my staff right now seems to have run off due to frog attack.
Aren't you all staff like 2nd years?
At the very least, we could help clean up the place.
Yeah, no, I am not above lending my services and helping alleviate a conflict.
Okay. You spend about a few hours helping clean up the Fire Jolt Cafe and as slowly students start to trickle back in, including the staff.
The staff who's been here long enough and probably seen some shit, but to get afraid by a bunch of tiny frogs.
And
They're
can
only
cast
2nd
probably
years.
powerful spells.
Yeah, and my
By the way-
unseen servant is going to be helping to clean up as well.
Yeah, no, Content very much just like picking up stuff himself, casting Mage Hand to hold a dustpan while he sweeps stuff into it. Doing his absolute actually, let me check. Do I even have that spell? No, I don't. I don't have mending. I should have taken that spell.
I actually have mending. So I mend anything that's broken.
Yeah, because I was gonna be like, what am I doing? I made a carpenter and I didn't take mending. Unacceptable.
I mend anything that's broken or ripped.
Man's carpenter doesn't take mending. Unacceptable.
And at this point, we are going to move forward. Um, back at the dorms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Does the school allow
Your
pets?
bed, tired. Well, they allow familiars. I'm sure they allow pets.
Wonderful. Our dormitory is just gonna be full of like an animal from each of our encounters. It's like,
Probably.
and here's the token from this time, and here's our token from this time.
stop stealing pets. I'm not helping you feed them.
Reebit. Croak. 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 You
Anyone here
start
go speak with animals?
at
No.
this at this point. You see Melthorn, who's currently in the common room of the dorm, just like, "Well, I was worried about you. Why didn't you run?"
Huh?
He looks towards all of you. I see. Look, especially towards. Sorry, Derlin.
Sorry, who's talking to us at the moment, Miss Cat?
Melthorn.
Oh,
The Minotaur?
No,
the plant.
the
Tree
plant.
man.
The
I know
dryad.
what he is, but they
Yeah.
don't.
Because we're at a magic school to learn
Anyway.
magic, in which case we're gonna have to
What
deal
did
with
he-
magical
What did you
creatures.
say, Miss Cat? I was trying to type in a note really quick.
Oh, there you are. Where were you? I thought you had ran.
No, we stayed behind to deal with the frog situation.
Mm, that's pretty
Yeah.
noble of you.
Hmm?
That's pretty noble of you.
The people at this school always seem to run away from stuff.
Mm.
Weird.
We're here to learn, not attack at this time. We're only
Well,
first year.
But can't Father always said that battle is its own teacher.
You
I
can
don't
learn
know
a
who
lot.
your father was.
Oh?
You can. Nah, it's just.
Well, I had the power to do something, and so I did.
Hmm.
Not much
I mean,
to say
we.
about it. As when Dernan says that he lifts up his prosthetic leg up and starts tweaking around with it, adjusting it to make it more comfortable.
Hmm. Impressive. I wish I was as brave as you.
We'll get there.
Hmm.
I have faith that you'll get there.
Think about this real quick. If you don't deal with the problem, someone else is going to have to. But if no one deals with the problem, someone's going to get hurt because of the problem.
There's nothing wrong with being weak, there's everything wrong with staying that way.
Exactly. We're here to learn, get more powerful, to protect others, those around us.
I mean,
That's
hell,
why we learn the magic.
if I ran away from a frog that was attacking me, I couldn't really like proudly carry this knife. And he holds up like the very like orcish dagger. It's like, I couldn't carry this. This is a thing of pride.
Hmm.
You will find your courage. I'm sure of that. Have fun. I am just glad that you're alright.
Well, thank you. I mean, everybody started rushing around me the moment they started going inside, so I just thought, might as well follow the crowd.
Sometimes you gotta chart your own path.
Noted. I guess some beings don't always follow the same stream of thought from consciousness. Hmm.
Something
No.
to ponder?
You got a frog.
Noted.
Hmm?
Still, Deathwind, I hope to see you, and maybe you'll try out for softball club or something. I'm sure that you need something to deal with the stress that such bravery would bring upon you.
uh, um, I've definitely been thinking about clubs. I'm just not sure if I found the right one yet.
Puss. Well, I guess I better head up to my dorm and reach Topa.
I think it's been a rough night for all of us.
Yeah, I'd very much like to go and lay down.
Have a
Yeah,
good
so
night.
you took quite a bit of a hit, didn't you, Contend?
I was not expecting a flash freeze.
Content, you still have a piece of ice stuck in you.
It hasn't melted. What the hell?
You missed one. It's like right there.
How how is it not
Isn't
melted? How is it not melted? What?
isn't your internal like body temperature like really high?
Exactly. Yes, I'm literally like there was an entire issue when I was a child. When me and my brother were children, where our mother was concerned by how hot of baths we were taking. How is
What
this
bath
not?
were you taking?
Huh?
How hot of baths were you taking that it became a concern?
I'll take it and to my friend and say, good night, off one.
Good night.
Somewhere between warm and almost boiling.
But then Dylan heads inside to go sit on his bed. And once he sits down, he starts taking off his prosthetic leg as his familiar spider, Faisa, crawls out of his hood and gets comfortable in a usual spot that she has made underneath the bunk bed.
Content's gonna go over to his bunk.
Alright, Content is the one that sleeps above me, right?
No, I think I sleep above Hamash.
Quick question: you're not gonna set the bed on fire, are you?
What?
You're not gonna set the bed on fire with your body temperature? I'm
Oh.
kidding.
I hope not.
It'd be kind of late to be asking that question, don't you think?
Well, it's a magical school, filled with magical creatures, magical
I would.
races as well. So you expect that each bed in the school, since they don't know where you don't, because they don't know where the students are gonna go, that each bed is magically enchanted with like things that prevent that prevents beds from catching on fire and prevent it from like making a lot of dirt and such like.
Okay. That's probably true.
Right, well, Content takes his robe off and then climbs up into his bed.
Put it on the door rack. God damn it! Don't leave your stuff on the floor.
It's not on the floor, it's hanging on the side of the bed.
Yeah, but it's on the wrong end. It's at my head end, and I have to smell it. Put it on the other end.
Fine, fine.
I get out of my usual wear and into my sleeping wear and and go to bed.
I put the frog in like some kind of container where it can breathe.
Wait, are you saying I smell bad?
When was the last time you had a shower between when you got licked by the frog?
Alright, fair.
Remember, you did handle frogs.
You have
They're
a
not known
frog
for their
on
smell.
you!
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm putting it in a box and gonna have a shower. And then we can test it to see what magical properties it has that cause it to enlarge like that.
By the way,
so...
Kat, just a question, out of curious question. Is there like an alchemy set somewhere in the dorm room?
Yes, so you'd have to ask Haymarsh to borrow his alchemy set.
Hey Marsh, can I
But
borrow
everybody
your
going to
can
bed.
Thaddeus is just gonna walk up to Hey Marsh and just say, "Could I borrow your alchemy set for a few minutes?" Might as well try.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go have a shower, so you just use it whilst I'm going to have a shower. Don't
Thank
break
you.
anything, don't destroy anything, and don't blow anything up.
No promises. As Thaddeus goes over, grabs the alchemy set, brings it back over, and goes over to whoever has that sample, and asks.
Basically, his alchemy set is an entire table, so you have to stand over there.
Oh, if that's the case, then yeah. Thaddeus would then go over to whoever has the black substance sample and trying.
Me.
Yeah, Thaddeus would go over towards what is I forget your character's name, Undead. What was it? Duragun?
Dylan.
No, Tigers goes over to Dolan and just says, "Oh, Dolan, do you have that sample from that substance?
I do.
Could I have it?
I look over at him. Why?
Can I see if I can experiment with it?"
What kind of experiment?
Good question. That's what I'm gonna find out.
If you are gonna experiment, I want in. Deal?
Deal.
I put my leg back on as I head over to the alchemy table with him.
I'm guessing that we don't have chemicals on us, though. Who says we need? Who says that we don't have chemicals when I have Craft?
I take out my sample and place it on the alchemy table. So
I
try to figure out what this stuff is.
I guess Thygos would probably see if there's more vials and start separating the black glue into like two more vials. So at least we have 3 tries.
Well, it is going to be a bit. So,
I only need 4 hours of sleep.
time passes. You have failed at least once in to try to identify the substance.
Mm-hmm.
It has come to about a week later. As you all sit in one of the many halls of the biblioplex. And you are studying for a magical physiologies exam. The course covers the anatomy, abilities, and dispositions of monsters commonly encountered while venturing. Recently, you've had to read popular accounts that relate to aberrations, monstrosities, oozes,
I
as
imagine
well
I've
as
read all the. As I like I said, I probably read the book twice.
mhm, as well as studying whether best to fight or avoid a fight with such creatures or battle them and emerge triumphant.
Or to run away and live.
The class's professor is a very withered looking dryad named Rilda Lang, who is a respected archaeobiologist who teaches Quandrix college courses in addition to her Witherbloom College and general education offerings.
Hmm.
She, after hearing about what happened with your great frog race, is testing all of your knowledge on creatures known as Sladi.
Mm,
Right?
What are those?
I know what they are. I know what they are, and they're
Specifically, the
god damn terrifying.
The French.
It's the
Put
day
simply.
before the exam,
Hmm.
and you have options. You can study the course material
Mm-hmm.
and take part in a studying phase before you take the exam phase. And I would like to know how each one of you is approaching your studying for this.
Hmm. Yes, I would like to study.
Uh,
How?
I am. I'm definitely. I'm definitely like. I definitely need a study partner.
You
A
do
So,
hundred.
have a
A
study
hundred.
partner.
I want. I want a study partner. 100%.
Okay.
I shall study with the course materials and focus on what we're studying.
I would also study
So
on the
you want to
course.
pour over your books, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
my
need you to make me a history check.
with my unseen servant helping me by holding the books.
Roll me a history check.
Come on, I have +6. No, I'm gonna. Can I use guidance to help me in this, or am I not allowed?
Go ahead.
Guidance. Don't fuck me over.
You may use any ability or skill you wish making this check, but you can only make it once.
I got 14.
All right. You gain one reroll for your testing phase.
Yes.
All right.
Thaddeus would also be pouring over the book.
All
Same
right.
here.
History checks for the both of you. Who
Dice
wants
don't
to
fail me
be?
now. Fuck!
Oh.
Who do you pick to be your study buddy?
I'm. I. I'm gonna see. Aurora's in this class, right? Or is I know I have classes with her. I don't know which. I don't remember which classes. I'm gonna assume she's in this class.
Yeah, it's
And I,
required.
yes, I would like. I would like. I would like to study with her because
Okay.
I study best when there is other, when there is someone else to help remind me of stuff I don't remember.
I'm sure that's all of it.
Ooh.
Aurora is sitting there. Oh, come on. Remember, it's mnemonics.
Mnemonics.
Yes, you make little chants or songs to yourself. It works for me all the time.
I think that's something Mother used to do. Maybe I don't.
I mean, if you can't remember this, how are you expected to remember a spell? Think about it.
All of my spells so far have kind of just been like feeling based. Kind of. Like, I remember how I felt in a certain situation, and then I remember it that way. I. My brother was always the better one at books.
Miss Cat, I would like to try one more time to go over the book, if I can.
Remember, red and blue, good for you. Green, gray, and black, bad for Jack.
Okay. Red and blue,
Who's
good
Jack?
for you. Gray and black, bad for Jack.
Exactly.
Okay.
Green, gray, and black, bad for Jack.
Green, gray, and black, bad for Jack. See, this is why I came to talk to you. I would not remember any of this stuff, even if I wrote it down on note cards. We have note cards, right?
The closed book exam.
Closed book exam.
I mean for studying.
All right.
I would like a drink. Would you like a drink?
No, we are studying. She, just gives you a smack, and she's just like, come on, focus.
I
And
like
who wields the fireballs?
the green one.
Very good. See? Roll performance as you try to use your mnemonics.
Okay.
Miss Cat,
Uh,
can I attempt can I attempt one more history roll?
You may roll your history rolls while he rolls his performance.
It's a 14.
You have advantage with that, by the way.
Oh, with my performance?
Yes, because you have a study buddy.
Oh, right. Yes. So 19.
All right.
11.
Get a reroll. You don't get a reroll, Balvin, sadly. You must have been distracted. Maybe someone chanting mnemonics next to you and flirting with his study buddy.
I just emerged.
Do I just put that as like one reroll?
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure you keep track of your rerolls to apply them during the testing phase.
Yes, I am. I have the window open. And
All right. Did everybody make their rolls?
No, I also wanted to get a study buddy, but I didn't want to interrupt Content whilst he was doing his thing.
Okay, who do you want your study buddy to be?
Well, who else but the smartest person in our class?
Loren.
Lauren. Yeah, Lauren, yeah.
As you come up to Loren as she's sitting in the book, she's just like, oh, hi, Hamish. Oh. She's
Hey,
like,
Lauren.
flips and closes a part of her book quickly.
Oh, are you studying for the upcoming exam?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's actually what I came over here to talk to you about. I kind of need a study buddy for it, and well, I couldn't think of anyone else besides you.
Oh, sure. It's not my strongest class, but I'd be happy to help.
Yeah, I'm sure you know plenty about it.
Yeah.
Mind if I take a seat?
Oh, no, no. I guess you could
Can I
take
pull
a
up a
seat.
chair?
Yeah. I mean, no one's using it, right? So,
Yeah.
yes, studying.
So, yes. Wait, is that what is your book? I look over at what book is she reading?
This is signed text. So you can see below that seems to be a notebook that she shut closed quickly.
Okay. um. So this is the book, right? Right for what we're studying, right?
Last time I checked, it was Slotty, right?
Sorry, say again. You cut out for me.
It was Slatty, right?
No, Hamish.
No, she's talking.
No,
No.
I'm an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot, Hamish. Okay. Here we are. Slotty. So, Slotty are operations known for their regenerative abilities and magical resistance.
Ooh,
All
I remember
Slotty
that.
are known to be dangerous and unpredictable, but red and blue are least powerful and don't cast spells. Red, the red Slatty can use a gland under one of their claws to implant egg into humanoids, and the egg eventually becomes a tadpole that bursts out of the host's body and transforms into full-grown blue Slat or green Slat, if the host could cast spells of a third level or higher. Oh, I better stay away from these things then. No reds for
Yes,
me.
I'm just gonna look over myself, considering I was fighting. It's like, I didn't get any cuts, did I?
Mm-mm.
No,
Green
okay, good.
and gray, death, green, gray, and death Slatty or black Slatty can shapeshift into small, medium humanoids. In green
Wait,
Slatty,
so how are you meant to... Wait, if they can be turned into humanoids, wait, do they look human, or do they just, like, human shaped?
uh, apparently they can shapeshift almost to perfect replicas.
Okay, then.
Green
So,
Slats usually
does...
wield staffs that can hurl both fireballs and magical flames at foes. Best way to tell if a deaf Slatty is nearby is they have a stench so bad it can be deadly. In
Interesting.
reality, they are just casting the Cloud Kill spell.
Okay, then, that's good to know. So, if I smell anyone funny, basically, it could mean they could be a slatty. If they smell bad.
I guess.
Uh,
I mean, we
yeah.
do have
So that means it's impossible for you to be one, right?
mhm. Oh, oh, um, um. All right. Let's practice writing the.
Tyrion throwing the book at Hamish's head.
Let's basically yes. We need to write some short essays, so we need to practice our essay writing. Yes, yes, essay
Mhm.
writing.
Okay, and then we can read over each other's work and like see where we made any mistakes or anything like that.
Oh, oh, yes, sure. Read over work.
Hmm.
Mhm.
What are
Okay.
you doing to this
Um,
poor girl?
You mother sucker.
Look, I'm just good at what I do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a high charisma IRL. I'm kidding. Okay. Let's say I start like writing down like sort of an essay like thing of what I can know and like for example like eh, like one of those like test example things,
All right.
words coming in my mouth.
So, roll me a dexterity to see how well do you write your essays.
Oh, dexterity, wonderful. Regular roll, okay.
Well, you have a study buddy, so you get advantage.
Oh, good, good. That's a very good thing.
Hmm.
Yes, study buddies are very good.
Except in this case, I'm a bit distracted.
Jesus.
8.
I mean, at
Yeah,
least you don't have.
you are a bit distracted. You do not get a free reroll.
Mm.
At least you don't have the problem that my character does.
Uh, yeah, fair enough. We all got our own problems. Um,
The record any rerolls you guys received?
None.
I have the
Alright.
one.
The next
You're my
day,
man.
test. As you all sit in your study hall. All right, I want a good clean exam. There will be no magical incantations in my class. Understood?
Yep.
Yes.
I understand.
As she just quickly whips her finger as papers suddenly appear on all your desks.
Okay.
The first part
First name.
Even though I shouldn't be laughing, that has happened before in some of the classes I
You mother sucker.
You saying, Miss Cat?
You get 1 point for putting your name on there.
The first section is titled Slad Facts. You see its multiple choice answers to answer questions
Jesus.
about red, blue, green, gray, and Slotty.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me Arcana checks.
Arcana!
Oh,
Look at the goblin!
Come on.
What the Arcana doing?
Oh crap. Oh. Well.
oh my god.
So I have a question, Kat, about that reroll. Is it just us rolling with advantage, or is it us re-rolling the entire roll?
Re-rolling your entire roll.
I think I'm gonna need. I don't.
That is an oof. That is.
I'm not gonna re-roll that. Another question about that free roll. Is it one re-roll, or is it more than one, or could we use it multiple times?
Oh my god.
And there is one thing you do know, Hamish.
Hmm?
To fail this, you have to attend tutoring, which means
Oh,
no
God.
extracurriculars.
Well,
jobs.
I've got no rerolls.
Wait, what?
I'm debating if I.
There's no extracurriculars or jobs, such you have to attend tutoring.
I don't.
Fuck it. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna say fuck it and re-roll this. Sorry for swearing. What the?
I don't care if you. I don't care if you swear. I feel like I have to use the reroll. Wait, Kat, is there more sections?
There is more sections.
I just want to see.
Well,
I
what
might
are
just-
you meant to...
I might have to bite the dust on this one. I might just have to bite the dust on this one. I don't want to re-roll now and then there's something else that I need to.
I mean, you can't really go worse.
Sure about that? I mean,
The next section, diffusing slad confrontations, is writing a short essay about commonly accepted ways to keep Sladi calm during unexpected encounters. And I would like an insight check.
An insight?
no.
8.
Oh, that's a
Right
6.
next to the
Hey,
point.
Marsh, you get advantage because you did some practice essays.
Who?
Wonderful.
Marsh gets advantage.
Wunderbar.
Well, advantage didn't really help.
Jesus.
7.
Okay.
I wasted all my good rolls in the combat.
I most definitely failed this.
I did well on 11. god!
Cat, what was the prompt for this one?
It's an essay about how to
Keep them calm.
a tense situation with a cell lead.
This is
Well,
metagaming. What I'm about to say. That can't be done. They are straight up chaotic evil.
So is that what you wrote in your essay?
I
No,
mean, they can also be.
that's meta.
Yeah.
In
Can't they
reality,
also be neutral evil?
no, they're all chaotic evil.
well, I
No.
mean,
Chaotic
your
neutral is an option.
teacher seems to be patrolling, but she's not exactly looking at you right now.
I ain't good. I ain't good. I ain't no cheater. I accept.
Nah.
Yeah, Cat, can I make a stealth check to try and peek over at other people's?
Okay,
Is that stealth or
First.
sleight of hand?
I need a deception.
And of course,
Yeah,
it's
Cat.
deception.
Cat, is my manservant there, or is he just outside?
He's outside.
Oh,
He's
Yeah.
incompetent in Lord Abaddon.
well,
Uh-oh.
it's also. Oh my God, you're
What the hell are these
Royal.
rolls?
Guys,
Statistically, this is unlikely. Statistically, this is very unlikely.
Guys, I think the bot's off. Reroll
Yeah.
all your rolls in the bot roller and the Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
try-
statistically, that's 1, 2, 3.
All right, but if the bot in Discord rolls lower than 1 and 20, I'm keeping that 11.
So
Well,
we
I
can
I
re-
rolled a
rolled 1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I rolled Uji 1 through 7 in my last rolls.
Okay, so
Okay,
wait,
so-
okay.
so are we we're rolling both rolls that are
Okay.
kind of in the insight.
12. I can live with 12.
I'm gonna keep my
Cat-
8.
Cat, are we re-rolling both rolls that are kind of in insight?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
re-
you inside. I got
yeah,
it.
re-roll.
I'm saying now is the start of the rerolls. I'm going to clear.
Yeah.
Miss Cat, can
Cause-
I keep my 20?
Yes, if you desire. But
I'm
Yes.
keeping my.
Alright,
will
so that
say,
was do
want
20
to
plus
accept
3.
the roll in those, you have to
Accept
take
them
away
all.
all rolls. Yes.
Okay. Starting with the top.
Okay, 14 and a 13. I can accept that.
Ooh. Kitty,
Be right back.
keep highest one. Stone. Okay. There you go. So a 14 for the first part and an 11 for the second part. Much more reasonable. Yeah, something's definitely was wrong with the bot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Tabby, you have to make your rolls. Are you keeping your old rolls or are you making new ones?
I'm keeping my Arcana and my Insight because my Insight I rolled was less.
Okay. All right. It is now time to tally up. For anyone who got a DC above a 12 on one of the rolls, they get a point.
Yes.
Oh, I should have re-rolled. Fuck. If I knew it was just to be these two, I should have. Fail.
Alright. Let's see.
All right. How many points did you get?
2 points.
All right.
1 point.
1 point.
Yeah.
1. Yeah, I should have used my reroll. Fuck.
Wait, is it
I'm
one?
like-
Reroll. You want to use your reroll? Do it now.
Okay,
Wait, is it-
come on, dice spot. Don't fuck me.
Wait, is it a point for everything? Every number of. Wait, I'm confused.
Numbers above 12. So you would
15.
get 2, I would get 1.
15 Insight.
Okay, numbers above 12. Okay, yeah. I thought someone
So
said
we have
4.
2 twos, 1 1, and guys.
Yes.
Who got
See.
what? Who got a 2? Say
Continue.
aye.
I.
I use my reroll to get that.
Yeah, because I have a
Here we get
13 and a 14, so that's 2.
You both aced the exam, having gotten all your questions correct. You gain 2 student dice each.
Ooh, 2 D4s, yay.
Okay, are we making what are we rolling for now?
All right.
Nothing.
For those who got a 1 point, you passed.
Hold on, wait a second. Did I miss a third roll?
No.
No,
Nope.
you only roll twice.
Okay.
For those who rolled above a 12, you have a point. If you roll 2 that were above 12, you have 2 points.
Yes. I got 2 points.
You have 2 student dice. For those who
Where do
rolled
I
a
write
1,
this down?
wherever you will remember it. For those who got a 1, you gain 1 student die. For those who didn't, you failed.
You get a big old F on your paper and a frowny face.
Yes.
Just a sad face.
A student die is gained from exam, and is a d4 that you can roll to add to ability check that you make, provided the check uses one of the 2 skills featured in the exam. So write those features down, Arcana or Insight. You can wait until after rolling the d20 before rolling the student die, but you must do so before I say whether your check succeeds or fails. No more than 1 student die can be rolled per check. After rolling a student die, you can't roll it again until after you finish a long rest. You should probably note these onto your tracking sheet.
Yeah, the tracking sheet.
What course was this?
Magical physiologies.
Note, at the end of an academic year, you lose all student dice that you gained during that year in exams. Okay? Everybody's got that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And congratulations, you all advanced to 2nd level.
I find it funny how I studied by myself and I somehow did better than the people with the study partners.
Hey, I studied by myself and still got and only rolled got one. Only got 1 point.
The study
Apparently I
partners
studied
got
really hard.
2s.
Huh?
Nope, I got a 1 because I got an 11 and a 15.
Well,
Yeah.
remember,
I
you
agree.
rolled, so you got 2 points, so you aced it.
Yeah. It's
Okay, wait, so wait, Kat, how does the point system work again?
If you rolled above a 12, you have a point. If you get 2 points, you get 2 student die. 1 point, 1 student die. No points, no student die, and you fail.
Okay. Well, I basically got either above 20. I got above 20 for the first section, and I got at 20 for the second section. So at that point, yeah.
You have 2. Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I was getting that right. So we leveled up.
Yes, you did.
I am a wizard now.
Yes. It is still under review.
Oh, I gotta pick an arcane tradition now.
I want to point out, like, of these 17 rolls, by the way, that were rolled for this test, 13 of them were below 10.
I know that's scary.
Statistically, that's not possible. Well, it shouldn't be possible.
Statistically, that shows that the dice god was angry. Also, did we level up?
Make sure you post the memes make sure you add the memes I posted to the video.
Trying to remember my high school math for how to do, was it odds of getting that many coin flips in a row? I know I have to use the exclamation mark for the calculations.
Hmm.
So these are all the people we met?
Going through them.
I'm trying to think of what cartoon tradition to pick. Where did it say that? Yeah, and then let's see what's background options. Yeah, I'm a wizard. Here it is. It says schools of aberration.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
quandars. So I got transmutation, illusion, aberration.
I'm back. Okay, good. I'm thinking of either going with Order of Scribes or War Magic. Because of your subclass? Arcane. Right, and they they specialize in enchantment and illusion.
But they can also take any spells from wizard.
Example of you guys in class. Do, do, do. All right, and that's the end of session. If anybody doesn't have any questions.
I think I'm good. I just gotta figure out what subclass I want to go for. Like I said, I'm debating between Order of Scribes and War Magic.
Good.